Hey, Archie, got to get up. You got to do the show, man. Come on, Fatso, get on the air. This is your last show in Honkers. Come on, Arch. We've got to start the show. Yeah, press the button, Fatso. Okay, let's run the music, start the show. Hey guys, this is Archie Luxury, and you are live on the Archie Luxury channel. That's right, guys. Coming to you live from Hong Kong. This is the last stream from Hong Kong. I am flying back, God permitting. I am flying back, God permitting, and I'm just getting ready for the show now. That's exactly it. Just getting this last show done, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Wrapping up the Honkers tour. What can I say? Look, it's been a fabulous tour. I went for a great walk yesterday. Went and saw many watch shops. And I got some videos coming out very soon. Yeah, got some videos coming out very soon. It's very interesting indeed. It is fantastic to be here presenting the show and seeing what is going on. I've got a first guest on here. We've got the Chris Machine Gun. Chris, how are you, Mr. Machine Gun?
Good, Archie. Just enjoying the long holiday weekend here in America. How about you?
Hey, man, I'm in Hong Kong. I'm about to fly back to Australia tonight. It's actually, the time is, it's 6:34 in the morning. Chris, I'm really happy it's just me and you at the moment. I want to tell you something, Chris.
What's up?
I want to tell you something very serious. And I just want to tell you, Chris, the watch collecting world is over. It's fucked. Now, it's not over as in Armageddon, but Chris, the hobby, the investment, I don't think watches are no longer an investment. It's no longer a place to park your money. If you buy watches now, you will most likely do your fucking ass. Okay?
Gotcha.
You will do your ass. Okay? Prices have fallen so badly. Now, what the thing is, there's a lot of delusional fantasists out there, okay? Because what happens is you walk around Hong Kong, you look at prices, and it looks like it's 2 years ago. It's 2022, 2021. Prices are high. You ask those son of a bitches, hey, I want to sell you a watch. My God, you're going for the slaughter.
Yeah, they want to rip you a new one, probably.
They will fuck you so bad. They will fuck you so bad. It is incredible. An interesting point was I went into a Rolex AD yesterday over at Central.
Okay.
even if they would sell me an Air King, right?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to the Australian, in Australia, we can buy an Air King. That's the new Crown Guard Air King. It's around about $11,500. If I bought it in Hong Kong, it'd cost me about 12,000 something Aussie when you convert it. And guess what?
What's that?
That's tax-free. Hong Kong doesn't have GST or sales tax. That's tax-free. So you buy that watch, which is more expensive than buying it in Australia with taxes. You bring it back, you could be hit with taxes.
What's up, Sardy? How you doing, bud?
All right, Matt.
It's fucked. I'm just telling you, it's over, okay? It is over. There is nothing. Even if they offered me a Submariner at retail, I couldn't get out of it in my country. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is basically you buy watches, just buy them because you love them, right? And you want to keep them.
100% right. 100% right. It's fucked. It's completely fucked. And they're not even available. This is this mythical monster. The AD carries on. Oh, very hard to get. Cannot supply. Even if I could, they would sell me one. I couldn't get my money back in my own country. Got a good question. First super chat for the night is John C.
What's up, mate?
John C says, what's a good Fike off Omega? Maybe a Planet Ocean. Let me tell you what a good Fike off Omega is. Fuck off from the brand. The brand is dog shit. There ain't no fuck off Omegas. Fuck me dead. You buy Rolex. Okay, we've answered that question there.
Archie, I've got a voice note from Plastic. He asked me to play it for you. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Let's play. No. I love Plastic. Run it.
So you wouldn't recommend a Sedna Gold Speedy, Archie, for a F-off watch, Omega?
Sorry, we'll say that again.
You wouldn't recommend a Sedna Gold Speedy for a?
Actually, my mate of mine had two. He got out of one. He thanks Jesus every day. He thanks Jesus that the plane lands, and he got out of that gold Omega. They are coming through the floor. They're coming through the floor.
Are you ready, Archie?
You know another brand that's crashed through the floor? Let me fucking tell you. You know what else has crashed? Certi?
Go on.
That fucking stupid Vacheron that Mike wanted. It's going through the floor.
JJ did say that, though, didn't he?
It's going through the floor. Stay away from it. And the thing is with Mike and people like Mike won't want it when it's dog shit. He only wants it when all the cool people want it. As soon as it's revealed to be the turd that it is, he doesn't want it.
It's not just
That's not true, Archie. That's absolutely not true.
Mikey. I've been in this industry long enough to smell bullshit.
It's not just that. It's when it comes to servicing it, it's a lot different to servicing a Rolex. They're not as
how expensive is a service, 30?
What's that, sorry?
How expensive is a
it
service?
won't last a service. He will sell it to some other idiot before it ever needs a service. Because he can't handle the fact it's no longer hype or cool.
Bullshit,
You know
Archie.
something?
Come on, give me a little bit more credit than that.
Let me tell you this. Remember flares were really fashionable in the 70s?
Sure.
When Richard Nixon wore flares, they were no longer fucking cool. Okay?
Archie, have you been on pop?
Once you get this VC, it is no longer cool.
Archie,
It's only cool when you can't get it.
Archie, have you been on pop?
Actually, I had a few beers last
Good,
night.
mate. This is better.
They had Apocalypse Now in my hotel. The movie was on the TV. I was watching Apocalypse
Cool.
Now with Captain Willard.
I'd love to smell up napalm in the morning.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
The
That
guy
movie is
surfing on the
great.
beach is hilarious too.
And what they've done here in Hong Kong is they can't have fuck on the TV. So every time they swear, it's just black. It blanked out.
Oh wow.
Listen, Archie, listen to this before I forget.
Lux never to appear on Dungeon again. That's Curly's domain, and Curly can stream wherever he wants, whenever he wants. And Archie must take me to brisket, beer, and dessert at the Como. These are the conditions. Until these conditions are met, Curly and me will stay in the Shadowlands. Farewell, my friend.
Actually, I got to take him. I do have to take him out for lunch because Nelson Oliveira paid for that. So I will be doing that. Let me just tell you something, Machine Gun Chris. You know my bluesy. You know that's fallen through the floor as well. I'm sorry, man. I got it wrong. You know my bluesy. Guess what?
Yeah, but I don't think you paid a bad price for yours. You did all right on pricing it, so I won't be worried.
You have the 40 mil, right?
Yeah, the 40 with the gold writing. It's the ceramic, 2016-ish. They're falling through the floor. You understand that? I've seen these in Hong Kong, and even if they offered you, the AD offered you a new bluesy, I don't know if you could make money out of it.
Got expensive new now, haven't they? RRP on them. Got expensive.
Can't make any money. There's no profit to be made out of it. Do you understand?
Mm.
It's fucked. I'm sorry, okay? I'm really sorry.
So basically, only money to be made off of retail watches are like the Pepsi Meteorite pieces like that.
Look, the Pepsi, that's the Panda. There are certain models that are really wanted, but they are those ones there, okay, if you can buy it at retail, but they're impossible to get.
But it makes it better, doesn't it, if it's easier to get stuff if they go cheaper, at least.
Well, the market's over. The collectability's over now. They're no longer investment pieces. Okay, I'm sorry.
I've never bought them for investments anyway, if I'm honest.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I've never bought for investment.
It's over. It's over, okay? It's over. It's over, Mikey. I got to tell you, I saw a guy from America who he's a fan. I met a fan yesterday. He goes, oh, you're Archieluxury. And he said to me, he's got a James Cameron second series James Cameron. And he paid 91,500 Hong Kong. I'll just convert that to US. He paid for that watch 11,600 US for a James Cameron second series.
So what's that about? 10.8 in it.
Sorry, I got ice cream coming by. I got to mute my.
No worries. Thank you, sir. He paid for that in pounds. 9.2.
9.2.
And I got to tell you something.
It's one of them, isn't it, Archie? It's one of them. It's not as popular as it should be.
No, it is a good value, but I'll tell you something. You know my bluesy. I saw this for sale in the shop.
Yeah.
Similar condition. They priced it just under the 100,000, right? So they priced it at 99,888. Okay.
So that about 10 UK.
100,000 Hong Kong to GBP. That's £10,000.
That's good, isn't it? I'm fucking glad it's that. Where?
Okay, that's cheaper than I paid for mine.
Yeah, but what did you pay? Another 500 quid on top, or another 800?
700. Yeah, 700. The 700
thought yours-
Aussies. That's about £400 on top.
So you've got about 10.4 in it. That's not bad.
Yeah, 10.4 Aussie. Yeah, the market's fucked. It's over. It's over. It's over. Over. Now, that's what they're selling it for. But if I said to him, you know what, I'd like to get out of this. What will you give me?
A kick in bollocks, mate. That's what they give you.
How low do you reckon they would go?
Oh, I think they'd fucking try it on and they'd say, oh, well, it's not what it used to be. We'll give you $6,000.
Yeah, you lose your ass.
I'm just saying to you, man.
And then they start looking at little scratches on seeing it and then sucking the lipstick and saying, well, we didn't notice that, so we're going to have to knock another 500 off. You know how they work.
Yeah,
Danny-
I've sold a few watches back to my jeweler, and you know, he's got to make money, and
I don't
so
think he's your friend,
took
Mikey. I'm
took
sorry.
quite a loss.
There's no friends in business, mate.
Highly of him. I don't know if he's really your friend, Mikey.
He is, but he's a businessman, and I realize I accept that fact. So I take a loss. I know it. It's fine. Business is business, right?
There's no friends in business, Mikey. Business is business and friendship's friendship.
Then he's both. Because at times we do business, and then other times we hang out as friends, and he educates me and shows me a lot of cool exotic watches and stuff that teaches me stuff.
Is this the guy that charged you 15 or 18 for that one?
That was the going rate at the time. Okay, everybody was selling the same watch for the same fucking price. I looked around, David S.W., everybody else, they had the same watch for the same fucking price. I didn't pay a penny more than anybody else would have at that time. Okay?
But if it's your mate, then, and you just charge it the same price, that's not your mate, is it?
What?
That's what I'm trying to say. If he charged you the going rate at the time, then that's not your mate, that's just business. It's just charge the same price as anyone else.
Well, when it comes to...
You get what I mean?
I don't expect any kind of super special deal unless it's a watch that he's got. Like, I sent him on a hunt for it. You know, it wasn't just in his case. I went to him and said, I want this. And he said, it's going to cost. And I said, I don't care. And he went and he got it for me. He got exactly what I wanted. An unworn, brand new, you know, never worn. And I paid for it. Well, you know, minty, not necessarily never ever worn. One of them had plastic, the original plastic still on it, but one was just, you know, super minty, as it still is. But in any case, yeah, no, I mean, you know, when I go in there to talk business, we talk business, and his prices are always reasonable. They're not high, they're not low. There's no reason for me not to do business with him. And honestly, you know, I'd rather pay the same price and not have to deal with the stress of sending money or wiring money and waiting for something to show up and having it possibly get lost in transit, you know, being sent here and there. I'd rather let him do that, you know, if it comes down to it. And I haven't been in the watch buying way in a long time anyway, so I'm not worrying about it. Not until I have money to buy a watch, so it's not going to be for a while.
Mikey, I think, to be honest with you, man, if I was you, just stay with what you got, man. I wouldn't be buying anything. The market's fucked, man.
That's exactly what I'm doing, Arch.
Yeah.
That's
What's
exactly
going to
what I'm
happen
doing.
is going to turn out to be like motorbikes. Do you know anything about buying secondhand motorbikes, Serty?
I know a thing or two, yeah.
With motorbikes, you know what they depreciate like?
Yeah, it's like buying cars. You can't make any money really in motorbikes. Just buy them off fun and get rid of them.
Disposable.
Yeah. You lose money on stuff straight away like
especially motorcycles, man. You know, super bikes, they fall over enough plastic, you know, the fairings break on them. It's
I
enough
hate
to total them out.
Like, I want a BSA with a fucking sidecar to stop it falling off. You know that, Serty? A BSA with a fucking sidecar.
I remember
Nice.
the old ones.
An old BSA or an old Old
electric
Triumph.
starter. I want kickstart, you fuckers. You fuckers need to be real men ride motorbikes, not these pussies. Electric starters.
I'm with you, Arch. I love the old stuff, man.
Man,
Have
I
you
got to
ever-
tell you, the watch market. Oh, we got another super chat. This one is from our leader, our very, very cool leader. He's just been sending me some amazing stuff. He's got a beautiful Goyard wallet, card holder. And he says, Patel, $79. All right, Arch, pull up the pics and let's discuss It's Expensive by Goyard. Met up with Hoff on Smash, Fella and Z-Man today in Manhattan. Also went to Richard Mill. Let me know your thoughts on the Goyard and the watches, please, from WhatsApp. So this is from the Zeal with the mostest. I'm just downloading these as we speak. Let me get these. Have you heard of Goyard, Danny?
Yeah, I've heard of it, Goyard. Yeah.
Fuck, that stuff is expensive, man. I'm sorry.
But it is. It's all up there, isn't it? LV, Goyard, it's Gucci. It's all similar sort of thing, isn't it?
It makes Gucci look reasonable. You know what I mean? It is beautiful shit, but fuck, is it dear for what you get? It's not exactly good value. I don't know. Is it good value? Let's have a look at it. Let's bring it up.
It's lovely what he's got, like.
Nice. It's beautiful, but fuck, it's expensive. He's gone for the blue. Remember, he was asking us yesterday, what color does he go for? I'll just take that super chat down. He's gone for the blue.
Very stylish.
And I'll just show you the other pics I've got here of it.
It's the tan watch.
Look at it there. Look at that. That's the back of it. Fuck. And he also met some guys who had a Richard Mill. And that's with Hoff. He met Hoff.
Yeah.
You know, the Smash. Hoff.
He's a good bloke, isn't he, Hoff? It's a really nice bloke.
Oh, Hoff is a fucking legend. That guy's a legend. He's a lovely guy.
Yeah, and I love Hoff. He's a cool dude.
He's very cool.
We have a lot of similar interests, Hoff and I.
Archie.
Yes.
Did you say you've been drinking today?
No, I had a drink. I just had a beer last night. I really like these Chinese beers. You know that? I don't know what they do, but
I think it's an improvement on you, if I'm honest. More lively.
What's the percentage on those beers? Like, what alcohol rating is that?
Nothing strong. Not just normal. Just I had one beer. Just a beer. Just had a beer. They're a good beer. Holy fuck.
More relaxed. You seem more relaxed than with it.
Yeah, no. I had a great time. Oh, matching one I got for my friend Fella, because you're a cheap fiker. He got Fella one. Jesus. That sounds great. That sounds really good there. He got a. What do you reckon, the blue? What do you think of the blue? Do you like it or not?
The blue what? The wallet?
Yeah, it's like a card holder. So it's not actually a wallet. See, what's happened is everybody, because you've got all this digital stuff now, you don't really need much stuff. You don't really carry many cards. So what's very trendy now is these little card holders, right?
Yeah. I just call them all wallet cards. I'm just common as muck, mate.
I'll just show you the other one his mate's got. Look at the green. The green. What do you think of the green? Fuck, I don't know. If I would
almost like Rolex
green. What would you have gone for? Blue or green?
Probably blue.
What do you reckon?
No, I don't know. I like the green. I like them both. I think they're both nice. What about you, Arch? What would you have gone for? Green or blue?
I think I like the blue one better. Are you
Yeah,
asking me?
probably because I got the blue Beamer, I would have gone for the blue, but the green is fucking nice. I don't know. I
So
don't.
How
I've-
pricey are those?
Archie, have you got rid of all your LV stuff then now? All your suitcases and all your boxes and that?
Well, basically, what the burglars didn't steal or put a rotary saw through.
Yeah, but you managed to get rid of them. Well,
Yeah, I got no more.
and do you
I
feel
don't need
happier?
that stuff. Sorry.
You don't? Do you feel happier?
Look,
Or
I
you don't
like
feel
them.
old?
They were nice stuff, but you sometimes you got to move on, don't you?
Yeah, well, it's not really practical for you anymore, is it? So it's
Yeah.
you're
got
probably
another
better off with cash in
Yeah.
your pocket.
from Patel, $7. I also got half a matching one because you're a cheap fiker. Gifted him and fella green ones. Archie, you really
You
need
know.
to come see us. You betcha.
That's nice of them, isn't it?
That's beautiful
Mm.
stuff.
Do you like these Richard Mills, Archer?
Um,
I can't fucking stand them. They're just like a posh man's G-Shock. I can't stand them.
you know what? I really love my two-tone bluesy, if I'll be honest with you. Is
Yeah,
that right?
not at all. I love mine.
I don't know. I mean, look, I love the Maserati Daytona. I probably should have kept it, to be honest with you, but I wanted the money because we're heading. Times aren't what they used to be, and I don't know how long the streaming and the YouTube business is going to last, to be honest with you. Okay, there you go. I said it.
I think it. As long as you put effort in, I think it lasts for thingy because it's the new TV now. YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the new TV. It's the new TV. People got to be,
Yeah.
they got to be have fun to come on.
You get out of it what
We've
you
got
put into
another
it.
super chat. John C, $2. Mike the Snake, how's your Labor Day weekend going? Any plans?
It's going fine. Last night I went and saw my friend play in his band, and today I did a resin pour. Working on my artwork, made a bunch of progress, and tomorrow
That resin is
I'm getting
expensive.
tomorrow I'm getting a new computer hooked up, so my old one will be put to rest.
I'll be back in 5 minutes, Arch.
So my Labor Day weekend is going just fine. Thank you for asking.
Labor Day weekend is going great, man. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. No complaints.
Yeah. No. I completely get it, man. I understand the way you feel. It's a tough world we're in, Mikey. How much is resin? How much does a liter of resin cost?
I buy by the gallons because it's much cheaper. And it's a 2-to-1, so it's 3 gallons of resin.
How
total
can you
that
make
I
the
buy.
resin? Can you cut the resin? Can make it last longer? Can you put water or a bit of methylated spirits? What does it mix with?
No, you mix 2 parts, part A to 1 part B, and you mix it together. They're both clear, and then you add your coloring.
How long does it take to set to cure?
It depends on the resin. The resin I use is deep pour resin. It's a very special resin that takes 3 days because normally it's a chemical reaction. It doesn't air dry. It's a chemical reaction, and if you mix regular like 2-hour epoxy or 5-minute epoxy up a large batch, it would get so hot it would catch on fire. All right.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so I use this deep pour resin. It's very specific, special resin for doing
Does
art
it get
like
hot
I'm
as
doing.
well?
What?
Does it get hot?
No, it stays a relative. It might get a little bit warm, but it thermally stays pretty stable.
Just grab the super chat. ABC, £2. Best
Uh-oh.
RM is a richer MILF. Am I wrong? You betcha. I'm constantly. That's my fantasy. A RM, a richer MILF. And Patel Philippe, $7. Arch, your pick of the litter for watches. Fellas RM, Hoff's Music Edition, Tan's Perpetual Calendar, Paddock Perpetual. Oh, I'd have to go with Tan's Paddock. Sorry, Tan. I'd have to pick yours if one was. They said, "Hey, which one do you want?" I'd have to take the Paddock. Sorry, I'm absolutely. That's not to put anything down with the RM or the AP Music Edition. That's just the one that sings to me the most. It sings to me, and yeah, that's the one that sings to me. You got to work out which one sings to you the most. You know. What
Mike, I got a
sing?
question for you. By the
Yeah.
way, do you think you could do the? You remember the Christmas story? You remember the lamp from the Christmas story? Is Mike still with us?
Oh, we might have just lost Mikey for a minute there. Machine gun.
What's
I
up?
think the collectible thing in the watch area is over. I don't think you're going to see stupid articles in Bloomberg anymore. I think those days are over. I think that a lot of things are going to be very different from now on. Okay, I'm sorry.
Do you think maybe that pieces will start being available now, or no?
No, ADs are playing games. ADs are playing games. Playing games. Playing games. They got it worked out. If it was available, the market would crash even more. No. Even though they may have a back room full of the fucking things, they're never going to admit the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You can't handle the truth. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. I gotcha.
Can you handle the truth? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can, because I've always been in it mainly for collecting as well. I mean, obviously when I was selling, but I've always been kind of in it for collecting. Like you were talking about the Vastron earlier, like that's still a grail watch for me. Like even if it does tank, I'm kind of hoping it does, because then it might be even more affordable for me, you know?
The problem is once that Vacheron tanks, it's already tanking, man. It's toxic. Nobody's going to want the brand again. It's going to go back to Armageddon. There's so many Vacherons that are hard to sell. You know, my mate bought that day date retro, the jump power day date.
Mm-hmm.
He's put it up for sale again because he's a flipper. No inquiries. That's a fucking beautiful watch. No fucking inquiries. Can I tell you how bad it is? I got there's a dealer I know in Sydney, Cove Luxury. He's got a latest bluesy for not much above retail, no inquiries. He's also got a Maserati dial. He hasn't had that many inquiries, just a few low ballers. The watch market is not the same. It is not the same. I'm sorry. I'm sorry
And a
to
lot
tell
of
you.
people are wanting to trade too.
Well, actually, it's funny you say that because I know a Facebook dealer who said what he does is the prices might be low, but he's going to make his money on the trades. That's how he makes his money, because they're not paying big prices now. Do you understand?
Mm.
And when you
Sure.
hear Mikey's, he's been offered this to do this, the reason it's so bad is because they don't want to fork out money. The money is very expensive. The watches, it's completely changed. Do you understand?
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go. We've got another super chat from Patel Philippe, $7. Arch, we all saw the Goyard watch boxes, but we came to a consensus. We preferred the Louis Vuitton boxes. Yes, sir. That's actually quite, yeah. I'm just going to bring these. That is so, I love that. NY. It's the New York. Fella, $2. Archie profile, 38-year-old, Upper East Side with Goyard and RM. Can I be totally honest with you, fella? I think if you ask that question, it makes it very douchey. What do you think, Chris?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I know some people with RMs that are really cool people, and then I also know the typical stereotypes as well with RMs. You know,
Are they douchey
so
or not? Tell me the truth. Are they douche? Can they be douchey?
it's half and half. It's half and half, I would say.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you. A 38-year-old with an Upper East Side with Goyard and RM. He thinks his shit doesn't stink. He could be a total prick to poor people, less fortunates. He thinks he's important. Is that wrong to say that, Chris?
I would say maybe. I mean, I don't know how. Like, I'm 39, so I'm not, much older than that. So I don't know how I would feel. Like, I obviously I don't feel like I would be like more stuck up because I had an RM or I own an RM.
You got to have that killer instinct to make the money to afford that sort of shit in the first place. Not nice people. These are vicious fuckers. Do you understand?
Yeah.
These are very vicious fucks.
Hey, Arch.
Hey,
Chris.
man, how are you?
Oh, what a bad day today, Arch.
What's up,
Why's
JJ?
that?
Oh, hey, how's it going, Chris? I was driving in Manhattan, Arch, and I got cut off by this guy, and he gave me the finger, and he had a Richard Mille on as he gave me the finger. He said, "Go yard rules."
No.
I could just tell it was an RM11, and he said, "Go yard rules." What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that. What do you think? Do you think? Can I ask you something? Profiling a 38-year-old Upper East Side with an RM and a Goyard, is that a douchebag thing to ask or not? Can I ask you that? Firstly, tell me that. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it sounds like a good guy, like fella.
Yeah, they're good guys. We got another super chat here. Patel Philippe, $7. Arch, why is Jake the puppy the nephew you love and fella is the nephew you hate? Fella has too much money. You can never like somebody who's that rich at that age. He's so rich. Does that make sense?
Speaking of rich, how's the job going, Chris? Are you getting rich yet, or what?
Yeah,
Oh,
well, I'm not getting rich yet, but I did get my first account this past week within 3 weeks, which is really good. So,
Congrats.
thanks, man. Not
I'm
quite
just gonna put
Rolex
that
money yet.
coffee on. I'm just gonna have that coffee if you don't mind. I'm just gonna grab it. Just cover me for a minute, okay?
Good. Take a coffee break, Arch. It's part of the
JJ,
contract.
are
Don't
you
worry.
doing a show today?
Yes, a relaxed format. We'll be discussing Richard Mille in a relaxed format.
Okay. I might be running a shorter show, that's all.
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about the link, Arch.
I
Today,
gotta get out of
I'm
the
just
room
chilling
soon.
out today.
You know what I mean?
I see. I understand.
How was Manhattan, JJ?
I was not in Manhattan. I met Tan in New Jersey the other day.
Oh, okay.
I was just kidding about the Richard Mille.
Gotcha, yeah. Sarcastic.
Arch,
Gotcha.
are you getting sleepy, Arch? What's the story over there? You getting tired? Are you worn out from your trip?
No, it's been I'm going to be honest with you. I got a new stretch of honesty. I'm going to tell people the truth about this investment potential.
Good idea.
It's completely fucked, JJ.
When are we going to
And
get
the
some
worst
cheaper
thing is
prices to buy
Americans
them?
can't see how high the prices are in Hong Kong, right? Australia is so cheap because our dollar is in the toilet. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I reckon Australia is the cheapest place to buy stuff at the moment.
But Mr.
And,
GMT said the Rolex are expensive in Australia.
You've got to
I'll give them
haggle a
more
bit.
money.
I mean, this is the problem. It's always the illusion because for starters, Mr. GMT is in a really remote part of Australia. So he's not walking in and doing deals. You see what I mean? You got to walk in and do a deal.
Mm-hmm. You had some super chats here, Arch.
We've got some super chats. We've got some great super chats. Here we go. We've got a super chat from Fella, $2. $2. Do you regret, Fella, $2? Do you regret not having a free lunch with me? Actually, I'll be honest with you. I was a bit fucking pissed off that you brought a fucking drink into my car. That's the reason I didn't have lunch with you. You brought a fucking drink in my car, and I didn't think I'd get a good parking spot. Okay? That's the reason. I didn't want to leave my car to get, that's the whole reason I didn't have lunch. Okay? So there we go. A bit of brutal honesty. We've got Cal Philippe, $7. JJ, the RM Boutique bought out a chrono for Hoff and Fella to check out while Z-Man and I drank all their sparkling water. Luxury to last. I'm going to get that instant coffee. I'll be back. Thank you.
Oh, we got Curly here. Hey, Curly.
He ain't cutting nothing fucking short.
Bang away.
Nothing short.
When the bear's away, the poo will play.
No.
Hey,
The poodle. Hey, Arch, how you and Dave doing today?
we love you, Curly.
I love you too, Arch. We have some stuff to discuss. You got to come back to the mic.
How many times do you think they did it, Curly?
Never, not once. This is all a cuddle and spooning kind of a fucking erectile dysfunction, middle-age crisis kind of thing.
It's like
yeah, for sure. Role playing, method acting.
Right. It's more mental than physical.
What was this? Tan said that maybe I shouldn't say anything. The dark colored Patek, that picture of that dark colored Patek. What was that? The dark dial Patek, the brown. What was it? Brown Patek.
I don't think I saw that. Where in our thing? And what's that?
Tan sent a picture of his Patek on the wrist with the with the hipster strap, and then he sent a picture of a dark dial Patek. It was beautiful. Chocolate cut. Was it chocolate dial?
I didn't see that photo.
I must have missed it.
Oh, is it the one that he had, the blue one? It was two.
No, there was a blue one. There was a blue. No, there was a blue one. But then there was a dark colored. I thought it was Jonathan Quayle Higgins' watch, but it was a Patek.
Oh, that was he had a longer, but that was a while ago.
Yeah. For Curly's assessment of, we'll let when Archie's done with his instant coffee. We'll do they have instant coffee in New York, JJ?
Sure.
He was going to go and he wanted to go and bid. He was pitching Hoff a business model about bringing Thailand or Hong Kong or Asian instant coffee to America. Business idea that he wanted to go into business with Hoff, bringing that to America. Right, Arch?
I'm surprised he's going instant coffee. You would think on a stream he would go slow roast,
Why didn't America? Why isn't instant coffee popular in America?
It is, Arch.
Sanka.
Yeah, you got Sanka. You got Golden Rose
crystals.
Yeah. You're talking about. Let me ask you something, Arch. In your room, do you have these like long plastic things that's got coffee in it that's already got sugar and cream and the coffee instant?
No.
So what kind of instant coffee are you talking about? What was it? Special instant coffee? Magic instant coffee? What was? See, like when we go on the boat, my wife's got these coffees she gets from Amazon. That's already. It's almost like an instant cappuccino. You just pour the thing in there, a little hot water, you froth it up, and bam, deliciousness, ready to go.
Wow, that's amazing.
Amazing. Yes, I see. Arch, I've never had a problem, right? But I got a problem now.
Hey, anything I can do for you, Curly? I'm here for you, man. You know that.
Oh, easy. It's not about
Curly,
me.
I'm
It's not
here
about
for
me.
you,
You
man.
don't have to blow the smoke up my ass. You seem to have had a tough decision this morning, choosing between Angelic Slayer and Jake the fucking Yuppie.
Oh, they're both great guys. We love them.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Arch. No doubt about it. But I mean, if you had to choose between which one's a more important asset to the Archieverse, which that's basically what Angelic was asking you to do, you wanted your cake and eat it too. You didn't want to make that management decision, did you? What do you think about that, JJ? If somebody came to you and
I'm
said,
not sure my Wi-Fi is going so good there.
"Oh,"
His Wi-Fi seems to go out every time people.
You know what I'm
argue.
saying or not?
what do you think about that decision, JJ? If okay, you
Honestly,
were
I
on.
missed the whole blowout. I don't even know what happened, so I need a rundown to make any.
I mean, do
comments.
you want to talk about bad economy or should we talk some drama?
Drama? How do you mean drama?
Oh, we got drama, Arch. We got drama. I mean, I don't know if you know the depth of the drama we had this morning. Not me and Lux. Me and Lux are peachy keen. It's more like the Yuppie and Angelic, and I guess you must have missed the narc part too.
Why is that?
Well, he disrespected narc too. I mean, so
Disrespected Narc.
well, you know,
I don't like
Jake the Yuppie, because he came in person to do a personal stroke job with you, seem to think that the morning show is his, and he doesn't want to listen to grade A talent. Do you think that Narc is grade A talent? What do you think, Arch? Is Narc grade A talent?
We don't have big. We got all grade team here.
Ooh. You see the indecision, Arch? JJ, you see the indecision, what we're dealing with here?
Here we go.
Sorry, I think I got bad
Look at this
Wi-Fi.
people.
Bad
Oh my
Wi-Fi.
God. Curly. To John C. Curly's been away. John C. Curly, I've been away. What happened to Watch Nicholas? Thanks.
He's on vacation, I guess. I don't know.
Don't know, don't care.
Oh no, I care. I just don't know. There's not much I could do about it. I can't control what other individuals do. I could just ask questions. So what I'm asking is, what do you think about that? And what do you think about that choice, Arch?
What choice is that? Sorry.
The hard management choice, the hard management executive choice. If you had to make it, would you rather appease Angelic Slayer or would you rather appease Jake the Puppy?
I like both those guys. They're really good guys.
Me too. But what I'm saying,
I like them both equally.
Should we review the clip that maybe it'll jog your memory a little?
Just one tick there. I got a super chat from Patel, $70 for Curly's assessment of Mental Jake the Slayer beef this morning. Mental Jock and Jake the Yuppie and Angelic Slayer.
Yeah, I forgot about Mental Jack too. Yeah, he kind of had a tiff with Mental Jack too. See, now I've got a solution if you wanted to hear me out. It's a better solution than to try to play Sweden and be neutral because it's kind of hard. It's too late to be neutral. Or I could just shut the fuck up and fuck off. I mean, it's up to you.
Hey, Curly, we love you.
Boot him, Arch. Boot him.
We don't want to say nothing to anybody. We like you guys. You guys do a lot of work on the stream.
Exactly. So I came up with a solution. If you, I came up with a solution where you're not a bad guy, Arch. That's really what I do. That's my job. I'm like a solution.
Yes.
I'm a solver. I'm a problem solver, without ruffling people's feathers. Usually, it works out pretty good.
Okay, what do we
But
do
you're gonna
then,
have
Curly?
to, but you gotta listen. So it's gonna be up to you. What Jake is gonna have to do is he's gonna have to pay a little bit of a tax. See, because Jake seems to think that you put him on the same platform as Narc, as Jock, as Angelic Slayer by not being willing to make a decision. So I think what's going to have to happen is that Jake can do all the drunk trolling that he wants to people like Narc, people like Angelic, Jock, and myself. He could do it, but he's going to have to pay to do it. So for him, I thought it was very fair for him to do this. He should pay a $40 fee, super chat, via super chat, until Angelic Slayer either wants to lower it or wants to abolish it. What do you think about that? That's how you get your cake and eat it too, in the real world.
Yeah. Sirocco sales $2. Yuppie needs some puppy training and send him to Mike the Snake.
Jake the Guppy.
Here we go. We got Patel Philippe $7. The best was Archie this morning, fleeing from the beef with. I think my internet connection is bad. Curly,
Yeah.
please show us the clip from this morning.
It's
Please,
almost
Curly.
as good as Archie taking a shower, coming out of shower, and saying that he had to walk over to the 7-Eleven to get $100
Can we see the
bottle
replay,
of.
Curly? Can we
Of
see
course,
the
Please.
replay?
Yes,
Play
please.
it, really.
Lolex is here, and I have no idea what's going on, guys. What's up?
Hey, Lolex.
Hello. What
Hey,
happened?
man.
Archie got in an argument today?
No. He was indecisive as usual. The thing is he can't like say it's Bear's fault and blame Bear anymore. He doesn't want to make executive decisions. He was asked to make an executive decision by our sweet dear cousin Angelic on a newcomer, a prospect, a Jake the puppy, and Archie was as
Jake,
usual.
Nice guy. He's a decent guy.
Nobody said he's not, Arch. Nobody said, but it's standing, Arch. What we're talking about is standing. See, you placed him on the same standing as Narc, as Angelic, as Jock. And I don't think that was a good idea, So there's got to be, if he's gonna think in his mind, since you placed him there, that he's at that level, he's gonna have to pay to be at that level. I mean, I don't know. Is he? Do you actually think that he's as valuable an asset as cousin Angelic? Angelic's been doing that morning show with Lux almost every day last week, right?
The problem is you start banning these people or taking
No. Arch,
Yeah, you can't ban people. That's what
Arch,
the other
we're not
side
talking
does.
about banning. We're talking
Can't ban
about
anyone.
Arch, we're not talking about banning. We're talking about him having to actually earn the ability to troll Narc, to troll Angelic by super chatting.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I get it.
I have
You
a
reckon that
question.
would work?
Okay, let's finish this, but I do have a question afterwards.
By the way, I want to tell you something, Lolex.
Okay.
Watch market's completely fucked. No more investment talk anymore.
Okay.
It's all over. And you know what? You're not going to see stupid Bloomberg articles saying how Rolex has outperformed the S&E index and the NASDAQ and all this fucking bullshit. It's not going to happen anymore, okay?
Okay. Speaking of that, I did have a question. Did you guys talk about the new Omega and Swatch release? Did you guys talk about that yet?
Amiga's
not
dog. You ain't going to make any money out of that stuff. I can tell you now, man. You got to be very careful what you buy. I wouldn't be buying an Amiga. So what sort of Amiga is this?
They're doing a Seamaster and Swatch release, like they did with the Moon Swatch.
Oh, fuck. They're going to milk this for everything they can, aren't they?
Well, dude, they made so much money
gonna
on
jump
those
the shark.
watches.
Yeah, they're gonna jump the shark with this, so nobody's gonna give a shit.
When was this released? It's not on Hodinky yet.
It's on the Hodinky. It should be. Well, it's on the Urban Gentry IG, but yeah, they're releasing it apparently. And then apparently Hodinky did release, that Blanc Pawn is doing a swatch release as well too.
I'm sorry. I think it's over, man. It's fucked.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Why
be
are you
buying
saying
any
it to
of
me?
this shit.
Why are you saying it to me like, sorry, Lilex, it's over?
It's all over, Red
That's
Rover.
the Omega.
Yeah.
It was a Seamaster swatch. Is that right?
Yeah, Seamaster swatch and then a Blanc Pawn. I'm assuming it's going to be a 50 Fathoms swatch release.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I can't. Nothing's coming up on the Google.
Okay, I'll see if
Could
I
be
can.
fake
I'm on my.
news.
Could be fake news.
Nothing's coming up. I'm sorry. Nothing on Houdinki. Because I get up an hour before the show and I have a look.
Okay.
Nothing's there.
Nothing came.
Sorry.
Okay, well.
But do you reckon that'd be a good idea for them to do that?
Yeah. Oh, if I'm Omega, definitely. Because you would assume that the Moon Swatch was a success for them in terms of money, right? Those things sold really well.
We go. Just going to get this super chat. We got a super chat firstly from Patel Philippe. Lolex, really great to meet Z-Man today. He brought out his Amiga and had a great time chilling in Manhattan with the boys. Watch time, New York, gonna be lit.
Lit.
Another super chat here from Mr. Valju, $5. Archie and panel, happy Labor Day weekend from the States. AD Never Calling is on a Montana cattle drive with his missus this weekend. Is that far? Dallas to Montana? Sounds good. What do you reckon?
There's a Blanc Pawn / swatch release. I think the Seamaster was only speculation.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah. I think the Seamaster was only speculation, but yes. Correct. There is a Blanc Pawn / swatch release. And you would figure it's going to be the 50 Fathoms, right? What else would they release?
Blanc Pawn swatch release. Holy shit. What are they doing there? They're going to do a release as well? Just having a look.
Is this like some plastic watch kind of thing?
It's going to be the same like the Moon Swatch.
Okay.
Biodegradable.
Okay, so Mr. Hayek Jr. confirmed that the retail rollout will be exactly the same as the Moon Swatch. There will be a yellow suitcase in the window of all Swatch stores around the world where the watch will go on sale on Sunday, September 9. Holy fuck. So what are they trying to do? Bring out a cheap Blanc Pain?
Yeah. You know, they probably saw the exposure with the Moon Swatch. So
I don't even know about watch fucking shit that they're releasing in Europe a 50 Fathoms Moon, swatch.
Yeah.
In Europe.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's going to be it.
Yeah, September 9th. Breaking
We haven't
news.
even got a prototype of this. You know that?
So
Wait,
Archie,
with the Blanc Pawn you're talking about? I have a thing. You want to see it, Arch? I can send it to you. I saw this earlier.
Yeah, there's that YouTube one, but there's nothing released by the company.
I have a photo of it from Swiss.
Well, Arch, we want to get your opinion on it. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Fucking garbage. You know this? These guys will do anything for money. You know that?
Is that what your thought was on the Moon Swatch? Like you didn't like it? It was garbage?
Look, it's a great concept, but it's not a quality watch.
Okay.
Is it serviceable?
No,
That's a
it's
great
a battery.
It's disposable.
Quartz garbage, Arch.
Quartz garbage, exactly.
Plastic quartz garbage.
Sirocco sales $2. Get back to the important stuff, as in the puppy. Look, I got to tell you, I stand with anyone who comes on the stream and helps. I will support.
Yeah, another super
I
chat
love
from our man
Angelic.
Bourbon Hard.
I love Jake. I love everybody. Bourbon Hard, $5. The images show several oceans. I think they'll release it in several color ways like the Omega Swatch release: wash, rinse, repeat. Would you
Repeat.
really be that keen to buy one?
No. Why would I do that? No.
Because it's not a true blank pane, is it?
Well, I'm interested to see what it looks like. You know how they're going to do it. I'm interested for sure. What other line would they do besides the 50 Fathom? What else would they do?
I tell you what, it's quite humorous that they could do this. Could they bring out a Swatch Rolex?
That's the main question. At what point is Rolex going to do it? You know, they did quartz at one time.
But that was luxury quartz.
Yeah. I'm just saying they're willing to look outside the box. You know, it really depends what the profit is on this. How profitable was the Moon Swatch? It must have been if Blanc Pond's jumping in, right?
It was super profitable. They probably don't want to do another Omega, so they went to another Swatch brand and they pulled out their classic dive watch.
But Blanc Pond, though, it's so left field. I would have never guessed that. I would have guessed maybe Tag before Blanc Pond. Maybe.
Yeah. No way. How do you say they used the classic chronograph in the Speedmaster? Now they're using the ultimate classic dive watch in the 50 Fathoms. There's no way they would pick a Tag.
That's true.
I guess so.
And when they do a travel watch, I'm curious. Well, they won't because they don't have anything that iconic.
Blank Pane wouldn't be the first one to come to mind. You know, like if
exactly
the discussion, this discussion of like what
dive is more iconic from the Swatch line that would come to mind first, Mike?
It's true.
I mean, there's lots of high end watches they can pick from, but you know, like
from the Swatch group, it has to be because it's.
Swatch, I'm not familiar with all the watches from Swatch.
Curly, do you want to run the clip, Curly?
Well, these guys are talking about this Omega release. Let's air that out. Let's give it some time. We got time. We're not punching a clock here. We still got 8:30.
Yeah,
Sunday's fun day.
It's a marathon. It's not a race, baby. Come on.
I got to tell you, I think they're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Fuck me, Dad. This is desperate. They're desperate to get money in. You know that? They're just milking everybody for funding, and it just makes me sick.
We got Angelic with us here.
Hey, Angelic man, how are you, man? I love you.
Good morning, Arch. Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Angelic. Rock and
You had a
roll.
good sleep?
Sorry?
Mr. Valju, super chat.
Mr. Valju, $5. Swatch collaboration with Blank Pan sounds like 50 fake Omegas. Don't take a bath. Don't take that shark bait. There we go. How are you, Mr. Angelic? Now, what the fuck do we do here? We gotta. Come on, tell me, Mr. Angelic. I love you. What can I do to help you?
Well, I think he needs to learn a little bit of old school respect, Arch. I think this guy is a bit of a fucking dickhead.
I'm trying to get the young demographic in. I'm not.
I know we need him. I know you need him.
Cool for the younger demographic.
Yeah, I know. I think Curly had a good solution. I mean, he's, you know, he can pay a little bit to be a troll, and that's cool. And then we can all listen to his trolling.
He has been good to me. You know what I mean?
I'm sure he has. I mean, I'm not saying you don't have to get rid of him or anything, but I mean, if we have to put up with this dickheaded shit all the time, then he can pay to do it. I thought that was a good solution, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Angelic is critical to this channel.
No, I'm not. It doesn't matter about me. I mean, I'm not critical to anything anymore in this world. I mean, but the point is that it's everybody else.
You have much higher standing than Jake, though.
I'm just trying to represent other people as well. I mean, I think this guy's just out for his own ego here. You know, he just wants to be a pest. He's a pest. It's a pest. I mean, if he's got something constructive apart from asking Saad about the same watch 3 times in a row, then cool. You know, do something constructive. That's cool, but attacking some old fart because I'm a target is boring. And if you're gonna attack me, if you want to cancel me over something decent. Like, instead of how to use a fucking web browser. It's boring. Look, he's in the chat here. And I think he just needs to learn a bit of respect. But pay to play, buddy. I mean, Arch, I think it's just got to go this way. If you let these little shits take over, I mean, you want the money, but they got to learn to pay to play.
Angelic,
yeah.
I mean, the guy didn't get a free. He didn't get a free unit. He's paying $900K for that unit in a mortgage. I mean, the world's not letting him get a freebie. Why are you? Make the little fuck pay.
Angelic, I think I'm going to shut it down now. We're going to get a strike, so if you could please lower the tone, because we're all part of the Archieverse.
I mean, if you want a unit, you got to pay. You got to pay for your unit, Arch. You got to pay.
Hey, Arch. What you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
What's that up there on the screen? What do you see there? You don't have to read it, but what do you see? You see the dollar signs? What is that dollar amount?
Curly's donated $50.
Okay, that was to the morning show. That's after myself and our lovely Lux report came to an understanding. You want to read that?
Thank you, Curly.
This is why I feel comfortable trolling a person like Lux.
Lux, I've lost all respect for you apologizing to me. I will never speak to you again. If you need some time off, let me know, and I will fill in for you, Lux. The only thing that matters is Plastic must get his brisket, beer, and dessert. Fuck you, Jake.
Okay. I mean, I pay with my time and with also monetary-wise, so I'm able to troll and shit, right? Angelic has done the same. Narc has done the same. So what exactly, let me ask you something. What exactly do you think the dollar amount that Jake the fucking puppy did, besides stroking you, coming and stroking you in person? What dollar amount do you assess to Jake the puppy? What do you think? The whole time that he's been around, what do you think? A grand total, what do you think? More than 100 Aussie? Less than 100 Aussie? What do you mean that he's been very good to you besides being a fucking junior ladyboy?
Look,
Archie's getting a bit poisonous now. I think we should shut the stream down. We're going to get the strike. Curly, why aren't you talking to me? I thought we was friends. Please
We
talk
were meant
to
to be friends.
Curly, please talk to me.
Hello, Arch.
Archieverse.
Hello, Archie.
Arch, would you like the view? Look, can we start with Narc's assessment of the situation?
Sure.
With Jake the
Sure.
Yuppie?
Get Lux's advice.
Okay, all right. He usually he's pretty insightful, right? I mean, I know he could be a bit of a needler, a bit of provocateur, but does Narc? Do you think that Narc, the whole time that Narc's been around, this is not about seniority. See, I don't look at it as seniority. I assess by value. Do you think that value-wise, Narc has provided more value per dollar for yourself than Jake the puppy?
I don't like to put a dollar value on anyone.
Oh, no. Come
Archie,
on,
just
Arch.
answer the fucking question, Archie.
But that's what we're talking about.
Units cost money, Arch. Come on, units cost money. This is,
Sure. I understand.
Arch, do you think that it would be better for myself, Angelic, and Narc, and maybe a few handful of other people to go do shows like we do on a non-monetized, free, for the audience channel, or is it better to do it on one of your platforms?
Oh, it's much better to do it on one of my
Okay,
platforms.
all right. Well, see, now there's a
thoughts?
now, you just made what's called a value assessment, Arch, right?
Sure.
All right. So yesterday you were asked by sweet cousin Angelic, not even Narc, but a certain person's behavior has been like off the chain because he did a in-face, in-person stroke job with you. Okay. Now I don't know how you value that as far as, I mean, you know, Jake the puppy stroking you in person. Can you go buy groceries with that? Can you pay your BMW payment with that?
No, not really.
Okay. Now, keeping Angelic happy, keeping Narc happy, and those two guys being happy keeps me happy. Can we build a, you know, can we do shows and make it profitable? And does the value of our involvement, doesn't that pay your BMW bill, maybe put some groceries on the table?
Yes, it does, sir.
Okay, so there's your value assessment. There's no insult. There's no, how can I say, hurting somebody's feelings when it comes to what's good for your pocket, your table.
Strictly business, Arch. Strictly business.
Exactly. See, JJ would have had no problem making a value assessment.
Yeah, but he's a diva. I haven't got the diva thing laid out. You want to have a diva?
Who's a diva? What the fuck?
Want to see a diva? Oh,
You want to see a diva? There you go. Go right ahead. What's his name, that guy?
He's talking about me.
You're talking about, so you could just get insult everybody then. Okay, so now JJ's a diva. Okay,
JJ
all right.
can pull it off.
Go suck OC's cock.
Go suck. I love it. It's so cool.
Super
JJ
chat.
is so cool.
Angelic, I feel like our executor is trying to avoid this whole topic. He's doing crossword puzzles again.
Yeah,
He's a
well,
politician.
oh, he's like Jake, a politician. He stands there and hands out leaflets at the booth, the polling booth.
Hey, Archie,
Answer the question
unlike
with
the
a
morning
question.
show, you're going to have to read your own super chats unless people stop sending them. We got a super chat here, Ron the Actuary.
Yeah,
There we go. Super chat from Ron the Actuary. We got one here, $10. Please let Jake the Globalist on the show so he can spread Soros propaganda.
There's another one.
Mobster, $2. Jake needs to go. I agree with Angelic and Curly.
No. Let's get this right. Nobody's asking for him to go.
Doesn't have to go.
No. He just has to provide value to you for us not to fuck off and go do our own fucking streams somewhere else on some fucking non-monetized platform. That's all.
Just like a Jimmy C platform or something.
Yeah, like Jimmy's there you go. Like Jimmy C.
Jimmy C.
You see,
That's
Jimmy
freedom.
C,
That's freedom.
Yeah, Jimmy C in one night showed more appreciation for the value that we brought to his stream than it seems like you did this morning, Arch.
I see.
So let's start out innocently because Narc didn't make any kind of he didn't come to you and want you to make an executive decision. But let's see how do you think that not that Narc can't handle it, but I'm saying, do you think that this treatment that he gives Narc is, I don't know, is acceptable for the value that he provides? You know, Narc provides a value. Jake, you're the only one that could judge the value of Jake, because for me, without some spice on the panel, Jake's about as fucking entertaining as Lux. But at least Lux admits it. You know, he has his meltdowns, but he admits it. But see, Jake seems to think that he could just run the morning show just fine without Narc, without Angelic, without any help.
Arch, how do you feel about two-stroke motors? Do you think that there investment potential there in that field?
I tell you what, two-stroke don't smoke. Remember that, okay?
That's right. We're thinking about getting into the small engine field of live streaming. What do you think?
Yeah, two-stroke don't smoke.
We'll do watches / small engine repair. I think that's the genre we're going for.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, the thing that gets me about Jake, I'm just going to just lay this out to you, Pontiff, is the little shit. I haven't seen Dogmatic for quite a while. Do you know the word dogmatic?
Yes.
Do you know the word truculent?
Is that like succulent?
Like a succulent?
Yeah, may well be.
Count truculent.
So you've
Been
got
hanging
this
around with Archie too long.
dogmatic dickhead behaving in a truculent manner. Okay, and it's
I didn't go to a
it's
private
annoying. It's annoying. Okay, it's annoying.
So, Angelic,
And
what
he
would
thinks
you have
he's
the penalty
shitty.
be?
He's shit. I thought Curly had a great
Was
solution.
it 40 a day? What was it?
I
need
thought
to
40 a
check.
day to start with, and depending on his behavior, it can go up or it can go down.
And who would be the decider of the up or down value? Would that be you, Curly, or would it be like a combination or a panel, like a ruling panel with ruling?
No, I got nothing to do with that. It's the completely on Angelic. See, this Jake to me is like a prospect. Okay. So, there's a prospect. The handler of the prospect is, the sponsor of the prospect is Angelic.
Yeah,
So
unfortunately.
Angelic gets to make those decisions. He could change it up and down. He could abolish it. He could play with it. He could do whatever he wants with it. But that's me. This is not my platform. This is not my channel, not my decision to make. I thought I could arbitrate a fair deal, but it seems like the fucking man-child over here can't make a fucking decision to kill him. So I'm putting it in value. You should be able to understand value. Okay. That's all I could do. So to me, just right off the bat, you don't see the value in getting a super chat from some wet behind the ear fucking.
Speaking of $2 super chats or $3 super chats, Girly, we have Jake the Uppie super chatting.
Wait,
Shall
we
I
got
read it?
JBID. Wait, we missed some super chats here. Archie, you want to read these?
Yeah, JBIDX $5. Jake is valuable, like a Swatch Hamilton Field collab. And we've got another super chat from our good friend GB Vow, $2. Ultimatums. Don't cave, Arch. And now we've got Jake the Yuppie, $3. Angelic, it's now 6 days of you talking about me.
Can I respond
Sure.
to that? Oh, well, when you back someone and they keep embarrassing you, eventually you got to get a little, nasty about it, Jake. You just kept on embarrassing me.
Did the uncle comment annoy you?
You just wouldn't listen. I was gentle, then I was a little less gentle, then I got a little harder, then I got fucking serious. And he doesn't want to listen to any of it. And then he kept coming with then he'd throw back his spiteful little spites and get angry and yada, yada, yada. And either this guy's going to just shut up. I don't want respect. You don't have to respect me, but you do have to shut the fuck up. And if he doesn't want to shut up, he can pay. And that's it. Pay to play. If you want to troll, if you want to be a painful little cunt, little fucking boy, pay for it.
What do
you reckon, Arch? What do you reckon, Arch?
We got another super chat from Patel Philippe, $2.80. Auntie Jake and Uncle Angelic. And we got Sirocco Sales, $2. The puppy needs to be kicked into shape, Mikey. No dogs were hurt in this video, I'm afraid. I'm proud of. No one. Yeah.
You know what I reckon, Angelic? Maybe what I should do is after Sunday Fun Day, I'll get the link from JJ and we'll just do this whole retrospect on a non-monetized channel. What do you think, Angelic?
Yeah, I think I'll just.
Yeah, I think what I think this your value assessment or lack of decision making for a value assessment seems to lead me into this position. Okay,
Curly, what do you want me to do? Just
have
your
Jake the Snake. No. Hey, wait.
Curly, I don't understand these.
You don't have to stroke me. Your thing is with Angelic.
Curly. Yeah. I got Angelic using words I've never fucking heard before.
Succulent. No. You can't withdraw into victimhood, Arch. I don't do that.
I need a good.
You are the executor. You are the executor of Archie.
What is the Chicago man? What do you say I should? Please, just tell me what I need to do.
Stop sitting on the fence, Arch. You got to make a decision, all right?
Yeah. We don't. I don't believe in suckholing. You know what a suckhole is? A suckhole is the kind of a guy that comes to Brisbane under the false pretenses that he's going to tire kick a purchase of a day date. Okay. So he can come.
Mr. Bailey, to me, he didn't buy it.
So
I told him not to. I said, look, the market's turning hard. I probably wouldn't put money
that's
into
exactly what he wanted you to tell him. But like I said yesterday, unless I know that you don't watch your own streams, but yesterday, Jake the Snake was validated by you. You validated him, and he thinks that he has the ability to do what he did, which is fine. You see, I believe in trolling, but I believe in pay to play. I believe in pay to play. I don't believe in this fucking ladyboy stroke fucking shit. So we tried. I'm trying to talk value assessment. I'm trying to make you understand that. Maybe, I think that maybe the best way to make you understand is just by example. Like, you keep being wishy-washy about the value that Angelic and Narc and and Metal Jack bring to your platform. You keep being wishy-washy like that because you don't want to break your ladyboy's feelings, Jake the fucking puppy.
I mean, mascara is alluring. We understand.
It's a win-win there's a win-win for you. You get to delegate the authority that you're supposed to have, being the executor of your own channel, and plus you get to put some money in your pocket. You appease. You're not. You're satisfying. You're satisfying Angelic. You're satisfying, I'd probably say 89% of the people that were on your morning show chat. You're making it easier on Lux because he doesn't have to play referee. But
Curly,
you don't seem to see that.
Curly, can I make a...
Here we go. We've got a super chat here from Patel Philippe, $7. Art, stop being a cuck. Roll the clips. Let's comment on the rumble in Melbourne between the puppy and Uncle Ange. Thank you.
I got to tell you, Archie, I'm actually kind of enjoying this because it's all the Australians going after each other. Now, can I help myself from enjoying that? Not really. It's kind of.
What about Jake the Yuppie? He's in the comments. Why doesn't he jump on right now and you guys talk this out?
Well, he can.
I tried. I even say I will say again, and Jake will not apologize to me for being a rude little upstart, but I will say, and in the 10th instance, after trying very gently to try and tell you to calm down and cock it down a notch, as we used to say, I am sorry for getting hard on you.
So
but you know what? I have my reasons being an old fart.
He's in the chat. He should jump on.
No. He so far he's super chatted $2.99 Australian. So $3 Australian. He's still got a
we
super
need
chat.
another $37.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, as a matter of fact, I'm actually thinking, Angelic, what do you think? He should pay a minimum of 15 just to participate in the chat without getting timed out. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, I think so too. We don't have to ask Archie about that.
We'll give him 10 seconds to pay.
Yeah, we'll just exert our authority. We'll give him 300 seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
To come up with the now. So far, you're at 3. Come up with what did I say the figure was? 15.
15. So another what's that? 12.
Another 13. Yeah, another 12. Another 12, Jake. Another 12.
Another 12. 12 per comment.
Yeah, I mean, for right now, since for the time being, we're here together on this channel. I mean, we could exert a little bit of our authority.
Sure we can.
I think we've earned that. Right?
I think so. What do you reckon, Arch?
Yeah, I reckon you guys are cool guys. Let's just do it. Let's rip with it, man. You guys are right. Let's do it.
Super chat, Arch.
So that's
Zeppy,
a yes.
It's
40.
Zeppy, Archie's fence sitting will be a big mistake. Don't be a monkey nut fuckstick. Jake needs to pay tax like Curly said and apologize to Angelic for fuck. I tend to agree with that. Let's just go with that narrative. I tell you what, Curly, you're 100% right.
Well, I don't. That's that. I'm not an apology kind of guy. I'm more like a solutions guy. Apologies don't mean shit on a fucking live stream.
Curly, I think now that I've thought about it, You are 100% right.
No, don't address me. Address
no,
Angelic. I don't have the problem. I'm good. Angelic is the one that, and maybe Narc too. I mean, like I said, I could show you this clip. I mean, Narc left. See, Narc, what he did was he did the smart thing and he just left because he's just not going to tolerate it. If you want people to leave that are, pretty valuable, then it's up to you. Got another super chat, Archie.
Yeah. Hey, we got an anonymous. Who is this guy? Oh, just get him on. We'll see what he says. Hello, who's
This is a
this?
stitch up, mate. This is a stitch up. Curly and Sad tried to stitch me up to get me to apologize. This is a stitch up. I'm not going to apologize for something I haven't done.
Well, I don't want you to go anywhere because if you say the wrong thing, we might actually get another strike. And we don't want to get a strike on the Archie Luxury.
Lux, Angelic, just for 1 minute of shtick, started talking shit for 4 days when I wasn't on the stream.
Hey, Arch, we could always pivot to the 3 watch topics that you had prepared for today if you'd like.
Hey, here we go. We got a super chat from Patel Philippe, $7. Curly, can we celebrate the milestone that for the first time, Sirocco knows exactly what is going on? Puppy Angelic Vegemite wrestling match.
That is true. I mean, that is true. It seems like Sirocco does know what's going on. Sirocco knows Jimmy C. Sirocco knows the internal drama. He's been quite caught up.
So, Archie, you happy with that? Are you happy with that? Is that okay?
Yeah,
we run.
Let's do it. Let's run with that.
So it's 40 to come on, Jake, the panel every time, and what was it, Curly? 15 to comment.
I think 15 to comment on the main show. See, this is what the problem is when you're going to have to delegate what the prospect has to do, Angelic. You're going to have to assess how you feel his payments should be for what, for participating in the chat. Which show is more valuable than the other? The morning show is obviously not more valuable than the main show, but lately it's about even, especially without Bear. So that's all you're the sponsor of this little out of control, wet behind the ear, little fucking stroker. The sponsor's always got to be the one. In other words,
I know.
You have to treat Jake like you vouched for him, and
I did vouch for him. This is the problem. I did.
Yes. See, Jake seems to have forgot that you are the person who vouched for him.
Yes. Look what's happened. See?
Oh
dear.
But there's only one person that enabled this type of behavior from Jake the fucking puppy. And he's sitting there doing a crossword puzzle right now as we speak on his main show. Well, that would be you, Arch. You enabled him yesterday. Even though you probably didn't even know you did it, but you kind of did. I mean, sometimes you just can't have your cake and eat it too, Arch. Sometimes you got to take the one bite of the cake.
Cheesecake?
German chocolate 3-layer, Arch. That's what I see you. I don't see you playing around with cheesecake. Sirocco Sales.
Sirocco Sales, thank you so much. Sirocco Sales says $2. AC3, does the fence hurt your AC3, does the fence you're on hurt the crack of your ass? You betcha it does. And Basil's Beezels, we got Basil's Beezels, $10. If you have a job and you don't agree with middle management, you sometimes have to switch your style up until you earn the right. There is a bit of cadence and synergy needed on the streams. Good point. That's a good point there. What do you reckon?
What do you think? Explain to me what the point of Basil's Beezels super chat is then.
We've got to pay the piper. Pay the piper.
Yeah, there'll be no leapfrogging, Arch. You can't leapfrog over Angelic. You can't leapfrog over Narc.
No, that's exactly it.
See, this is an Australian. See, the funny thing is you got an American trying to resolve this. See, this is a thing I've been waiting for a while. This is an Aussie rivalry that I see happening here. I mean, it's actually quite entertaining. I mean, Jake the Yuppie started an Aussie rivalry on the Aussie show, which I find fucking entertaining as hell. But the only reason it's entertaining is because of Narc and Angelic. You see, Jake the Puppy was given an opportunity yesterday because of his big mouth and the statement that he made. And it wasn't from Angelic. It wasn't from me. It was actually Lux Report gave him the opportunity to entertain the morning show. And he said, okay, here you go, Jake. Since you feel you're on par with grade A talent, entertain. You know how long he lasted, Arch?
How long?
I'll show you on the clip. I timed it out at, a little less than 2 minutes.
Okay.
Balrog, you can't hypnotoad your way to success. I think that's a very good comment.
Mookie, 99-cent super sticker. What's the super sticker? It looks like, I don't know what that is. It's an anchor with something on it.
Can you play the clip or fuck this fat-faced idiot off the screen? I'm really sick of those jowly fucking...
Okay, should I start with him disrespecting Narc, or should I go right to you?
Oh, no, please play the Narc, because Narc tried. I mean, it's not as if...
Yeah, even Narc tried to point out this fact.
There's been effort. There's been a lot of effort here.
Mookie, $1 super sticker.
Right, he's giving you
okay
sage advice. All right.
This show would not happen without you, Luxy.
Right. Now, the Lispo has made valid points there. If you want to take a break, take a break. Right. It's not. This is good for the drama.
Now, you see, Archie, Narc came on to console Lux about Lux's meltdown, and actually Lux, because Narc did that, I just came on and I made my peace with Lux, which I don't hold a grudge, so it's not like it was more symbolic than anything. I don't have a problem with Lux, never have, never will. Would never want his job.
Archie, hello.
Yeah, would never want Lux's job, never. So here we go. So Narc didn't come on to start trouble. He came on to console Lux Report, to soothe him, to coddle him, to make him feel supported and loved.
Bit of drama, bit of infighting, but I do like you, Lux. You're snacky sometimes.
I like everyone. I want to say sorry to Curly for jumped on his stream and started.
Yeah, you got to apologize to Angelic too. I think that was
Luxy, what happened? Can you just tell me quickly what happened? Because I missed it.
Go fucking watch it yourself, you stupid
fuck.
Have you not done
your homework?
What? I can't get a 1 minute summary? Like maybe this punter's in the chat that missed it as well.
No. Come on.
If I gave a 1 minute summary...
Do you see the status that he's given himself, Arch? Do you understand this, Arch? This was an A-B conversation. He was C.
Understand.
Yeah.
Summary. Nobody would go and fucking watch the streams. You know,
but wouldn't it hype people? Wouldn't it hype people to go and watch it? Like you said, oh, I had a big meltdown and I called Angelic a cunt or something. People go, oh, I want to see that. And then they go back.
You are on the fucking show.
Arch, do you even give a flying fuck about the views that your former live streams make, or do you care about the super chats?
Super chats solely.
Exactly. So next time that Jake comes for a face-to-face stroke session with you, you might want to remind them of that the views aren't really all that important. What's important is that you get super chats, right? Or PayPals.
Yeah, exactly.
Google views don't pay your bills.
No.
Let's pull up. Let's pull up. Angelic, you want to get real big boy super chat? Hey, look at that! Both of these corporate clowns all of a sudden are starting to fucking super chat. Amazing.
Lint Boy, the real Lint Boy, £2. Ange and JTP take it to the streets, and then a bunch of emoticons, which I don't know what they mean.
Arch, do you see that these young upstarts like the real big boy and fucking the Jake the Yippie, they're only super chatting the minimum.
Well, that's because they got huge mortgages that the boomers and us.
Well, they got huge egos to match, Arch. But you know what? That's okay. If they could afford huge mortgages, they could afford to up their super chat amount.
You turned on
Good
the Jake
point.
too, Puppy.
Archie, can I just
You
say
were on
something?
that show. You and your
Arch,
Yes, sir.
can I just say something?
Yep.
This Chin the Chin, right? He's got a fucking problem. He keeps saying stuff, so I've said something back to him, and now he's gone like a little fucking baby. So he's saying, "I'm finished." What a fucking joke, man! If you can't take it, don't give it. I've been put out on timeout, so I'm just letting you know.
So we got all kinds of drama breaking
He's
out.
a fucking idiot. He thinks he's clever giving it, but he can't take it. He's a
This is
fucking
what happens when you let little shits undermine fucking.
Yeah, you see when you're
priorities.
indecisive, Arch. You see when you let this
You
stuff
know-
fester. Look at what happens.
The world didn't get to this place by letting these little cunts fucking stomp all over us.
What do you
Go
think
on.
about? What do you think about this stuff, JJ? What do you think about this management style, JJ? This festering management
This
style.
lack of leadership leads to people running amok.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else? You know who else had a lot of dissension amongst his troops, JJ?
Who's that?
Who do you think, JJ? You know who I'm
I
talking
see
about.
exactly who didn't have dissension. I was watching Platoon last night. Captain Willard.
Jake, it's $12, Jake.
No, we're talking about Paul Castellanos. Oh, is Jake trying to get in the chat again?
Yeah, he's in the chat again.
Oh,
Arch,
well,
I
you know
chop
what
it
that
off at the knees, Arch. Just so you know.
Chop it off at the knees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes your
Thank
life
you,
easy.
sir.
Yeah, JJ always goes for the quick value assessment. You always got to assign a value, make your decision. You know, you got to make your decision always with value to you, importance to what it brings to your pocket. Value assessment decisions are very important, Arch.
You see our
Arch, can
latest
I
super
ask you
chat?
something? Did you get a notice? Did you get a memo that
Wait,
Bear
hold
was
on. Do you
going
see our
on?
latest super chat here?
What's that?
You see our latest super chat here?
No. I'm on YouTube. When you guys are gonna have to
I
bring
pulled
it
it up. I pulled it up. Mental Jock, $18. Read it, Arch.
Here we go. Mental Jock. $18 AED. So I will do minimum. Fight this. I'm out.
Archie, look at this little bitch in comments, man. Just it's a fucking pathetic, man. What a little bitch you are. You mentioned my grandkids. But you're not out when you say stuff to me, aren't you, mate? Don't give it if you can't take it, you little fucking fanny.
Jake, we said that you need to pay $12 if you want to comment. So what do we do?
Look at this. Fuck me dead. Curly can't even play the clip. Hey, asshole, we got an hour and a half to kill over here. You want to go back to fucking new Swatch releases? We've got an hour and a half, Jake. See, Jake, that's what I was trying to tell you yesterday. Longevity, Jake. Longevity. You got to be able to kill time around here, Jake, and you can't do it by sitting there doing crossword puzzles. You got to kill time, entertain, because they don't give you super chats for crossword puzzles, Jakey Jake.
Pay up, Jake.
Please time him out. Is he timed out now?
I'll give him 10 seconds to pay up, and if he doesn't, I'll time him out.
No, I think you should send a stern message to the prospect. Just time him out.
All right. Okay. Where is this little shit? Now I can't find it. Oh, there it is.
Arch, do you want to pivot to any one of your three watch topics to do a little watch content? I don't want to overwhelm your stream with drama.
Yeah, no, I got to tell you, man, you are a legend. I love you. You know that?
What Arch, concentrate. I'm not the topic here. Angelic is the topic.
I can't time him out. Why can't I time him out?
He's timed out.
Oh, is he?
We've got
Okay.
JBIDX. Arch, next time you're in New York, try the steaks at Sparks. You know, that's where such and such was whacked off. I just was a bit concerned, you know.
Wait, who banned Chin the Chin?
Costa Callo was killed there, wasn't he? Costa, you know that guy.
Castellano, Spark Steakhouse? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, he's killed it. That's at Sparks Steakhouse.
Arch, did you ban Tim the Chin? I don't know what's going on right now. Was that?
It's not banned. Somebody
No
timed
one's
them out.
banned.
Oh, I don't know. I see here it says Chin the Chin was banned and comments.
Don't know. It's timed me out as well.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. That wasn't me. I'm just trying to figure out who's doing what.
I gotta tell you, it's very.
I'll be right back.
So, Arch, when did you get notice that Bear was going away for 2 weeks? The
I don't know,
same
he
day?
told me before I went to Hong Kong. He said, "Oh, I'm away. I'm available for these days. Then I'm going away."
Ah, okay.
That's what happened.
I see.
Super chat.
Super chat. We got the Magpie, £5. Shout out to OGs, AC3, Curly, and the Slayer. High five to JJ and Sir E. Danny.
Yo.
Thanks, Magpie.
Thank you, Magpie. You see, what Jake the puppy over here with his latest comment, would you, for fuck's sake, play the clip. You see, Jake the puppy, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you want me to you think that I'm gonna replay the clip where you popped off to Narc and you popped off to Angelic. No. I'm not gonna give you that pleasure. You gotta pay for that. See, you're not gonna get another. Yesterday was your free troll job. That's the last time that you get that privilege. See, now you got to pay. So I don't think that I need to play this clip. Do you think that I need to play it, Angelic?
Nah, I think we've got this under control now.
Yeah, Arch, we have an agreement, right?
That's right.
And what's that agreement with Angelic?
That's basically you and Angelic run the ship.
No,
because
not me. Just it's Angelic.
Yeah, Angelic, we got to bring in some more bucks. That's what we said.
Yeah, we need the money. Jake has to pay it. Go for it. Then you control all you like.
Absolutely. That's your troll as much as you'd like. But the person who's got to the person who gets to impose what he believes is a fair value amount to you is Angelic. Your sponsor, because he did sponsor you.
I did sponsor you, Jake.
Angelic had everybody talking about Jake the Yuppie. Nobody even knew who Jake the Yuppie was on the main show until Angelic sponsored you.
Yes.
Made you famous, and then what did you do? You turned on your old.
Yes. Bite the hand that feeds it. The old. Damn. Oh, dear.
What do you think?
About what?
Just give me 2 minutes. I just got to check something. I'll be right back.
Sure. No problem. What do you reckon, Angelic?
Oh, it's all old school stuff, isn't it? I mean, Jake needs to learn these things, It's just simple stuff, really. I mean, I don't know why he doesn't already know it. Don't know why. Maybe that's why he moved from Canberra to Melbourne. Maybe he got booted out of Canberra. I don't know.
I mean, I learned it. I learned it when I first came out here. I learned it. Hey, I had my keys taken away. Dodger sparked up a dungeon. Look, I found a pair of keys in the bottom of the dungeon floor. Blah blah. You got to take this hazing, this initiation. You got to do it.
We all learn it in life, don't we? We learn it early. I don't know why. I mean, shit.
We assess. Danny, are you okay, Danny? Is everything all right? Are we?
Yeah. Fine.
I never seen Danny ever have a problem with anybody.
He's got a problem with me. Yeah, I don't mind if I say stuff and people say stuff back because if you can give it, you've got to be able to take it. But ever since I says, because I like plastic, he's fucking took it all personal. What does it even matter to him? It's a little funny, man.
The real big boy. Yeah, I'm not even reading that. I'm just going to time him out.
Okay. Well, do we need the?
No, I won't time.
See, the funny thing is,
let's make him happy. Give me a minute. Let's make him happy. Danny mentioned my grandkids. Yes, Chin the Chin. I did. because you're fucking saying shit to me, mate, and you think you can just say it. You're a little fanny that won't dare say it to my fucking face. You're hiding behind your computer. So fuck off. Continue.
Ooh,
Well, the thing is that we learn this thing in life, and we learn these things in life, and if you don't learn, you end up moving from job to job, wondering what you did wrong and why you got the arse, and then you have to move city because you can't get a job in the city that you were in before.
I mean, let me ask
then you end up with Danny at the door going, "Hang on, pay up."
Now let's address this is what this enables. Let's address what the real big boy Mr. HR just said here. Okay. See, this is what this enables, and it enables. Now, is he a valued member of the morning show, or is he a valued member of the Archieverse? I mean, I don't remember seeing a lot of big super chats coming from the real big boy. But let me ask you something. I mean, let me ask you this. This was his opinion. He throws it out there. I mean, should he maybe be assigned maybe a tax on him too?
Probably.
I mean, it seems like they could just fire at will. This enabling that the Jake the Puppy did. I'm just saying, can you build a show around the Jake the Puppy and the real big boy? Can you, Angelic? What do you think?
Well, why don't they give it a go? I mean, if they're so good, if they're so clever and they know it all by now, then they should do it. You know?
I mean, I'm not like saying a boycott.
I mean, I'm happy to die. I don't care. I mean, I'm happy to be removed from this world. You know, I don't mind if Jake the Puppy and the real big boy take over, but can they take over? That's the question. Or are they just there, just trying to be, big shots around?
Posers. I call them posers.
Yeah. I call them lint boys.
No, I like what you said. Upstarts. So, yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for upstarts. They have to be a bit aggressive.
We all love an upstart. We love an upstart.
Yeah.
It reminds us that we were all young once. There's nothing wrong with being an upstart, but you've got to learn. You've got to be told.
So it's the weekend. And I think that these guys both have made their presence in the chat. So do you think we should just bail on this and let Jake the Puppy and the real big boy just jump on fucking duty free, or do they have to pay?
I think they can do what they want. Yeah, I think they can do what they want. I can start my own stream and say hi.
Ooh, I could come and join you. Could I play clips on your stream?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I might go and rub my balls in the shower again, Might have some decent thoughts. See, Jake, you haven't paid the $12, so we're gonna have to time you out again, buddy.
Hey, JJ, are you here, JJ? How much time do you need for the Sunday Fun Day thing, JJ? Because I actually don't think that I'm gonna. I'm not feeling the vibe to give another fucking hour and 10 minutes. What do you think, Angelic?
Yeah, you know what? I'm waiting for the plumber. I've got to fix the fucking dishwasher.
Mike the Snake knows how to fix dishwashers.
Yeah, Well, I'd like to go back out in the garden. It'd be nice just to get some fresh air. I'm bored of this Jake fucking shit. I mean, it's annoying. Pay your money, Jake. Say what you want. Enjoy.
Just bail, Angelic. AC3 couldn't give a fike. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that.
Of course he doesn't. That's why I love Data 11. He's a young guy, but his clarity is good. His clarity is good. Nothing like a young guy with clarity. That's where Jake doesn't understand. There is young people here with very good minds. I don't see that mind working that well, Jake.
You see, you know what was good? Strider was look at Strider. He was an upstart. Strider did. Now, if you wanted to point to an example of the proper way to do an upstart, it was Strider.
That's right. Strider
the proper way that you come in as a newcomer, especially an Aussie newcomer, was Strider. There's the perfect example on how to do things right. He did it right. He entertained. He super chatted. He went along with the fucking program. No dissension. No fucking, fucking looking down his nose at anybody. I mean, Jake actually said some pretty vicious things that I didn't take as I wasn't taking it as trolling. Did you? He said some vicious things to Narc that didn't sound like trolling.
I think Jake just wants. Jake thinks he shouldn't be handing out pamphlets at the voting station. He should be inside ticking off people off the roll. But Jake, you don't get to tick people off the roll until you've actually done something with you and to help the party out, Jake. And you just seem to help yourself out, not the party. This is the problem. And it's all about the politics, and yet somehow you seem to miss how to be political. I don't understand that.
You want to read your super chat, Arch?
Yes, sir. We want to read the super chat. This is a super chat from Loose Tooth. And he says, more important question, did Mike the Snake get some action last night?
No action, like as far as interpersonal action with a girl, but I had a great time, and I saw one of my best friends play drums at a killer show. Had a great time. So
yeah,
I guess the answer to that would be no.
No interpersonal action.
How's the bass player going?
As far as if he's asking if I got any action last night, no. I went to a killer show, and no, I didn't hook up with Babe or anything like that. But I had a great time, and I saw my super great friend and watched him fucking rock the world, and had a great time. Saw a lot of people I knew, and had a good time. Got out of the house. Had a great time.
Was it loud?
I actually put earplugs in because my ears are already so fucked up. It was very loud. Yeah. But it was super fun. And my friend is a fucking monster drummer. Like absolute powerhouse. And
You've been playing bass? You played some bass? G'day, Jock.
Good morning, boys.
I hope to be on the level of playing bass soon here to be able to play in a band. Yeah. The band was called Hellbender.
We've got member super chat, the Magpie member for 3 months. Mike the Snake. What is the band called?
The band was called Hellbender.
Boy, you better start, baby.
Yeah,
I'll give you my bender if you want, Mike.
Like a metal, death metal kind of. The lyrics are like, really.
Cookie Monster.
Screaming and not my style of music, but my buddy plays in 3 different bands, so this was just one of his bands, and I went to go see him.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Double kick.
Honestly, I think he's a single kick, but fuck, he is one of the most powerful drummers I've ever encountered, and I've known him for 30 years, and he hasn't changed. He is just he's an absolute animal. When I went up on stage and saw him after the show, and I said, "Dude, you're fucking an animal," and he looked at me and he said, "Dude, I put every fucking ounce of energy I have into every whack on the drums like it's my last fucking whack on the drum. I put everything I have into by playing." And I was like, fucking, it sounds like it, dude. You fucking rock. And he did. I mean, the band was like beside the point. Eric was the center point of the entire, set. It's like,
cool.
might as well just take the bass player and the guitar player away, and the lyrics sucked anyways.
I just want to remind everybody in the chat, you can a minimum super chat $2 for Squale to safety. That will change the topic. Stop everything mid-sentence. Squale is the word.
Pay to play, boys. Pay to play.
Go ahead, Mikey. I'm sorry.
I'm done. before somebody squallies me out.
But Mike, that's the whole point of getting a super chat for Squall. So go ahead. What was a Hellbender? Go ahead.
That's all. I mean, that was the name of the band, and I went and had a good time. It was fun. I saw my good friend.
Did you have drinks? Did you eat? What'd you do, Mike? Did you just kick back and watch?
I just kicked back and watched. Yeah. I went there myself, and they were the opening band, and so I watched them, and then I watched the about half of the set of the second band, and they were a 80s and 90s cover band, and they were pretty good, but it was really loud. I was kind of tired, so I really went there to see my buddy Eric, because I used to roadie for him years ago, and when he was in this really great band, but I haven't seen him play in like 20 years or so it was kind of a like, let's go see Eric. It's been way too long, so I went and saw him, and he appreciated it, and I appreciated it, and I got to see my friend play, and he mentioned to me that he's playing the best drums of his life, and that kind of hit home, and he's in 3 different bands, so I went and I had a great time. Got out of the house.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's not nothing. It's not like some super exciting story. It's just had a great time. Saw a great band, and got to see my good friend play, which is pretty special.
Yeah.
And it kind of inspired me a little bit, because I'm taking bass lessons. I'm picking music back up, like with a vengeance, and I bought a bass and an amp and keyboards, and I'm taking lessons every week. And
Will he jam with you? Will he jam with you? Your mate? Will he have a jam?
When I get to when I get to the level of being able to jam, he'll totally jam with me anytime. Fucking no problem.
Awesome.
No problem.
That'll pull you up real fast. That will.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. I figure give me 3 to 6 months, and I'll be at a level where I can move my way up and down this fretboard and play by ear and sit in and jam with people, and or hook up with some people and actually make songs, and maybe start a band. Who knows? The future is open.
Does anybody want to read the super chat? Arch, you want to read the super chat?
Just saying.
Sir. Yes, sir. So there we go. We've got a super chat. This is from okay, here we go. This is a super chat from Patel Philippe, $7. Mental Jock did a great job defending the puppy this morning. Freedom, you bastard.
You bastard. Freedom. Archie, freedom. Come on, son. Freedom.
Freedom.
Love it.
There we go.
It's a different super chat. Fuck. Can't even get you to read the super chats, Arch? For real?
Yes, you got JL,
Okay.
$8. Archie, when are you getting out of Dodge? You get any watch footage of Causeway Bay and Mongkok? I got a bit of footage. Yes, I have. What do you think?
There's another super chat.
There's another super chat. JDBIDX, $2. Squally. Squally.
Squally. Squally.
Squally. Squally. Squally.
And there's another super chat.
Okay.
Another super chat from GB, $2. Mike, I thought you were a harp player. Crib to it. He says the harp, it's the harmonica. Harmonica. The mouth organ.
Yeah, yeah, blues harp is what
Yeah,
they call
blues.
the blues harp. And yes, I do play it, not very well, but again, with some practice, I can make some okay sounds with it.
And there's one more super chat
from NATO.
Here we got a super chat. We got a super chat from NATO, $3. Arch, what was Mike talking about just now? I got no idea.
Nobody listens anyways.
What's this? Real World Curly. I will be visiting Bear, Archieverse. See you all later. I don't like that.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off too. Thanks so much, Arch, for sorting that out. And thank you all, chat. I'm going to go out in the garden, do some watering. Might have a look. I mowed the lawn yesterday. It's always nice to look at the lawn the next day and go,
Yes,
Right on,
that's
man.
exactly it.
Yeah, I'm tired. And I got up too early. All right, thank you, everyone. See ya.
Hey, it's nice to chat to you. You know that?
Just an old fart.
See you, Angelic,
thanks,
man.
guys. Good luck.
Angelic, we
Keep
love
playing.
you,
Keep playing bass, man.
This shit'll
Keep playing.
straighten itself out, man.
Yeah.
You're a good soul. You know that?
Just an old fart. But keep playing bass, Mike, because if you play bass, that encourages me to pick up my instrument. Do you understand?
Oh, dude, I hope to jam with you sometime.
Well, we might never get to jam together, man, because you're in America and I'm in Australia. But knowing that you're going to pick it up and give it a crack makes me want to pick it up and keep, trying to crack on with it too. It's a circle.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
We all got to keep going, man. We all got to keep going.
It's never too late. It's never fucking too late. And
No.
here I am, starting from dead scratch on a bass at 56, and I'm planning on playing with people and being in a band. I mean, that's my goal. And yeah, do it.
You have a fucking ball, and you're in the right spot to do it, man. There's got to be musos everywhere around you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got
watching
musician friends, and
yeah.
There's lots of people to play with. As soon as I get to the level of being able to do so, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be jamming with fucking anybody that'll jam with me.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Oh yeah. No, when I put my foot down, it's down. I went out and bought all the shit and did it. It's just like my artwork. I said, this is what I'm going to do. And I went and did it. And, I just did another resin pour today. I'm making a new piece here next week or two. I'll be showing my newest piece when it's finished. But, I'm very inspired to play music right now. I'm getting, COVID really fucked with me hard, and it sent me deep into the corner of my house, and I didn't get out for a long time. And so now I'm out. I'm out 100%. I'm on my bike. I'm going places. I'm doing shit. I'm going out to shows at nighttime. That's like not me, not me for the last 3 years at least. So yeah, I'm taking back my life.
That's it. Yeah, take it back, man.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you all later. Thanks, guys.
Right on. See you, man.
See you.
What a great guy. What a great story. Wasn't that nice today? What do you think?
Yeah, Arch. I don't know if you really got Curly's message and Angelic's message. As
Great guys. They're all great guys.
Yeah, but I mean, do you really fully realize like the point they were trying to make? And are you going to enforce this thing with Jake?
Look, Mike. I don't understand jack shit about anything. You know that?
Yeah, I know. That's kind of, I
Listen,
think, the
sometimes
point.
it's best. You know something, Mike? I've learned in life. You know what I've learned in life? Sometimes it's best not to know everything.
Yeah, I understand that one for sure.
It's perfectly okay with me. I'm okay.
Right on. Good deal.
You know?
Yeah.
Everything's cool, you know?
Yeah. And, you're on vacation and Bear's gone and, there's not really as much leadership right now going on. And so, we can't expect everything to just be like status quo. Um, but yeah, I'm very much looking to when Bear comes back and when you get back home and things get back to the way they normally are, and the super chats are rolling in, and there's some solid leadership and good topics and all that.
100% right, Mikey. It's a great spot, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's been a really good trip, you know. I tell you honestly, Mike, it's been a fabulous trip and I've really enjoyed it. You know, that's the thing I like best about it, is that it's been a good trip. And hey, we've got Lolex there. Hello, Lolex.
Good Lord, I was backstage for hours, Arch.
Sorry, man. We had some
Come on, man.
We had some
Oh,
difficulties,
shit.
you know.
Thank you for the keys to the dungeon, by the way, Arch. That was fun yesterday. I had fun.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah, it was
It's
cool.
no problems.
Cool. Yeah. So, what is going? Number one, why are we looking at this wall? Why has this wallet been on the screen for like 2 hours? What is this?
Oh, that's a wallet that actually our good friend Tan bought.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Go Yard. I love it. I love that color scheme. I like the blue. I feel like you would like that too, Arch, right? You like that blue?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. I like the blue. I prefer the black as well. I like that. Yeah, so what's on the docket for today, Arch? What time is it over there right now? Is it in the morning? It's morning time, right?
Yeah, in the morning.
Okay, so what's on the docket? What do you got going on today?
What have I got? I gotta pack my room in a minute.
Okay.
I gotta do a few things like that, you know.
Okay. You're gonna pack your room. Are you heading back today? Coming back home?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. I feel like I'm on a date right now with a girl that's not interested.
Who?
You, Arch. Give me some
Well,
conversation.
who's the girl that's not interested? Why are they not interested? Tell me this.
said I
Have you had?
feel like-
How
I
do
said
you
I
get out
feel
of that?
like-
You know, when you go on a
feel
date
like-
with a girl that's not interested, you don't take them on a dinner date. That's stupid, isn't it?
No, I say what I just did. I go, what's the deal? Putting the cards on the table. God. Well, anyways, yes. How do you get out of that? How would you get out with that, Arch? Have you ever been in that situation? Have you ever been on a date with a girl
Actually,
and she?
you know, I've had dates. You know, you go on a dinner date,
Uh-huh.
and you realize that what the fuck am I paying for dinner for this bitch for? And you say, you know what? I'm just not really feeling it. Have you ended dates abruptly?
No, I don't think I have. I'm usually polite. I'll sit there and I'll make conversation. I'll just start yapping. I'll pull it out of you, drag it out of you like the marrow in the bone, Arch. I get it. I get the conversation going.
Yeah, that sounds
Yes.
great.
I guess. Not to me. So yes, Archie. So you're gonna be traveling today. You're coming back home. Any plans? Did you pick anything up in Hong Kong? Did you get any souvenirs? What'd you get?
Hopefully that's why you use protection, my friend.
What do you mean?
That's the reason you use rubber, you know.
Oh, Archie, yes, I agree. No, you got to use them. Nobody likes them, though.
Yeah, but you understand,
You
don't
got
you?
it. Well, now I do. Now that you've given me this talking to.
It's
know?
no, 100% right. 100% right. Look, I really it's been fantastic, you know.
Yes. How are you liking the shoes that Hoff got you? Are you enjoying them?
Yes. They're amazing.
The
They're
Adidas
amazing.
Ultra Boost. Do you recommend them to the, recommend them to the community?
Absolutely amazing. You know.
So you recommend. So if you guys are looking for a running shoe, Archie recommends the Adidas Ultra Boost. Oh, we got a super chat, Arch.
Yeah, here we go. Another super chat. We've got a super chat here. We've got a super chat. Here we go. We got NATO, $3. Arch, what was Mike talking about just now? He's talking about harps. And we got Basil Beazles, $2. Hope to see Angelic and Snake jam on air one day.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like when I get to that level, you know, maybe we can do a dual online jam. You know, that would be really cool.
Very, very cool.
I think
and
we can pull it
we
off.
have got the Magpie, £2. Arch, what are you looking down at? Actually, I'm just trying to work out my flights. I'm just checking my flights because there was a big super typhoon and I'm just making sure there's no issues. That's all.
Okay, that's fair. If you need to step away, I can help out a little bit. I could pull up some of the chats. Let's see here. Well, no, I can't. I'm on my phone. Darn it.
Just ask me. I'll pull it up while I'm here.
Okay. Sure, why not? Let's see here.
If it's a super chat.
Oh, no super chats. Okay, we got one from Patek Philippe. $6.99.
Here we
yes,
go.
Sir, $6.99. Mike the Snake, would love to see you at Watch Time, New York this October.
Somebody turned it off. I'm turning it back on again.
Let's go, baby.
Man, I would love to go. And I've got some stuff happening. I've got a hunting trip with my brothers happening. I'm not sure whether it's October or November. And there's a slim chance I might make it there. I'd have to make some arrangements, but I did put in the chat, put out an APB, Patel Philippe. If you could contact me personally, I had a couple questions I wanted to ask you in person, just personal things. If you could contact me, get my number somehow, from Archie or something like that, give me a call. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm not asking anything from you, or I don't want anything from you. I wanted to ask you a couple questions.
Mike the Snake, let me ask you something. Would it
Yes.
be easier if we scheduled a watch meetup in San Francisco or in your area? Would that be easier? If we
Oh,
did that?
hell yeah. I'd be there.
Yeah?
Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Archie, you hear that? We're going to do a San Francisco trip. We're going to go to Mike the Snake.
That sounds amazing.
I'll
It
be
does
there.
sound amazing.
That's why I wonder why the fuck don't I mean San Francisco is as big as New York, like as far as iconic cities. Why don't we have a watch time San Francisco?
Let's do it. Let's have a big event. We'll get all the players involved. We'll get Patek. or Patel. We will get JJ. We will get Hoff on Smash. We'll make Archie fly in. I'll even pop in. It'll be a great time. That'd be so fun. We can go into the
Fuck
city.
yeah.
Yeah. How? Okay. Well, I call your couch, Mike. I hope that's okay. I'm calling it
Hey,
now.
if you do
No
launch
problem.
time in San Francisco, you got to invite Toyota Mo, of course.
Oh,
He's
I
a
forgot.
legend.
The Mo himself, Toyota Mo, he needs to come in. Listen, there's enough people. We can make this happen.
Damn. I will. I mean, if everybody came on my account, I would be greatly humbled, first of all, and greatly appreciative. And it would be my pleasure to meet everybody. And it'd be a lifetime achievement for me, kind of lifetime achievement award. Plus, I'd be putting faces to the voices and people that I've been talking with here in real life. Like I did when I met Archie. It's just better.
Yes, sir.
Then you can finally see who gave you that pen, Mike.
But yeah, no, that would be awesome.
Yes, Mikey. Do you have a second bike you could teach me how to ride on?
I don't have a second bike.
Okay, all right. We're gonna have to get our hands on a Honda Rebel. You can show me how to ride a bike.
I'm sure. Something tells me you already know how to ride a bike.
Yeah, I give off that cool demeanor. Thank you,
Well,
Mike.
no, but if you mention a Honda Rebel, you already know how to ride because you know what a Rebel is.
Isn't that like the perfect starter bike? A Honda Rebel?
Yeah, it's like damn near a mini bike. You can't hurt yourself on it. If you get in trouble, you just stand up.
Yes, exactly.
It'll ride out from under you, and you're like.
Archie, how many super chats for you to jump on a Honda Rebel?
Oh, that's like a Pee Wee 50, isn't it?
It's a small bike. It's a perfect. Well, no, kid.
It's a full-on street bike.
Well, aren't there two different ones? There's a 500 and an 1100 or something like that?
No, I think they made a 250.
They had a 250 back in the day.
Yeah, 250 was the original Rebel, and then they may have made a bigger one. But the original was just like a fun little inexpensive getting around town kind of cruiser little bike.
Yeah,
and
they got the Shadows are the big boys, right, Mike?
Yeah, Shadow's like the bigger version of it,
Yes.
Wow. But it's that same style, that same kind of cruiser looking style.
I
easy going.
Yeah, I always have dreams of getting the Honda Rebel, but then I know too many people that have been in accidents, so I haven't done it. Yeah.
Yamaha has their Virago, the small Virago. I forget what size it was, but it's another small, easy to ride little V twin, but super, small and easily negotiated. You're not great for beginners. You're not dealing with the rotational force of the wheels and having to counter steer. You give a heavy bike to somebody who's never ridden a bike, and they don't know the concept of counter steering, and they're going to go straight into a tree.
Kawasaki makes one too. I think it's called the Eliminator, small one.
You can literally hang off the side of a bike without counter steering, and the bike will damn near still go straight.
Hey, Archie, the people want to know, what word are you stuck on the crossword right now?
6-letter word, 14 down.
5 letters.
What's that word that Angelic was using today? What the fuck? Tuculence?
Superfluous? Oh, puculence. I heard him say superfluous at one point, and I thought, well, that's a good word. I like that.
Superfluous?
Superfluous.
No, it was something else. I know superfluous.
Yeah, no, Kirk. What was it?
Succulent. Succulent. Is that what he said?
Succulents plant. My son collects succulents.
No, it's
truculent. He said truculent. Truculent.
No, it's cutulent.
Truculent means like you're quick to fight, quick to argue.
Cutulent.
Lolix is
Like
very
aggressive.
truculent. Lolix is very truculent around Tim Wright. I just used it in a sentence.
There you go.
I just used it in a sentence. So, Sunday fun day. Is everyone having a good Labor Day weekend? Is everyone having a good time? I just came back from a early dinner.
Yeah, man.
Relaxing.
Lots of killer car racing on TV
Ooh.
all day long. There's MotoGP, there's IndyCar racing, there's Formula One. I got all three recorded. I'm going to be watching all three of them.
Very cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, Formula One is church for me. I watch practice 1, 2, and 3, qualifying, and the race, and that takes up the entire weekend because it's usually it's some other country, so it's at 3 in the morning. I mean, my thing is to watch it live, not the rerun during the day, if they do it.
Very cool.
But I'm heavily into motorsports, and yeah. I mean, I do it. I've raced cars. I'm planning. I may even buy my old race car back. I found my old Porsche race car for sale, and
cool.
I'm considering buying it back.
How much are they looking for, Mike?
45.
45,000 or 4,500?
No, 45,000.
Good Lord, Mike, that's a day date.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a year of not doing anything, Mike. Come on.
Well, no, I'd have to do a year of a lot of stuff to be able to do it. But if the guy who is selling it is the same guy I sold it to, he might be willing to hang on to it for 6 months for while I.
How much did you sell it to him for?
A lot less than that. But since then, it's been rebuilt and stuff. And I sold it right after the fires, or no, before the fires. I sold it just because I needed to. It was sitting in my garage, and I couldn't afford the tires to run it. It was $2,000.
Tires got Archie back into the mix. Talking about
tires. Well, it was $2,000 a set for tires, and
that's like the Beamer. That's like my Beamer.
Beamer.
Yeah, but that's every weekend, Archie. And usually 2 sets is what you need to have real fun. And so I didn't have the money to really run the thing, and so I had this Warrior in my garage, and I stopped driving it, and so I let it go for what I had put into it. I bought it in pieces and put it back together, and so I didn't personally have what it was. I mean, it was a $200,000-$300,000 race car if you added everything up.
Super chat, Arch. Super chat. I'm gonna use the restroom. Be right back.
Super chat. We got another super chat here from Patel Philippe, $14. Mike the Snake, I was speaking to Scotty Clark today, and he said the best bud out of Idaho is the GGXL Tom Magnum Kush. It's a cross between Magpie Cookies and Buddha Kush. Good night.
Bubba Kush.
Bubba Watson.
Cookies and Bubba Kush sounds like a winner, man. For sure. Listen, Patel, call me, please. I want to ask you a couple questions. And yeah, this sounds like a really crazy cross. There are so many crosses out there today, and so many people doing genetic crossing, and it's like there's thousands of strains out there today. So I'm not gonna know everything there is about all of them, but if I do know the main genetic base strains, like cookies. Cookies are used to cross with a lot of other things, and Bubba Kush has been around forever. So cookies and Bubba Kush, that's kind of like adding 2 OG strains together to make one super strain. It sounds like it would be pretty awesome.
Panel, love to get your opinion on this. Have you guys been hearing about Burning Man and the Ebola outbreak? Anybody?
No.
No? Okay. Well, Archie, have you heard about this?
No, tell me.
There's a music festival in Nevada every year. It's called Burning Man. It's this big event, and they got hit with rain, and apparently there's an Ebola outbreak going on there, and they have everyone quarantined. Apparently,
I was going to say, how do they have Ebola without water? Like
exactly, it was the water.
Ebola happens like when you have sewer fucking, eruptions.
Is that how Ebola starts, Mike? It's
No,
from
but I
dirty
mean
water,
that's how like when you have a flood and the sewer system gets overflowed and comes up into your you're walking through it, and that's one way to get it. I know.
Okay. Interesting.
But I believe doesn't E. coli like E. coli, isn't it kind of a food poisoning kind of thing, or like something to do with like poo, poo?
Maybe. I just know that they have it blocked off and nobody can leave, but somehow Chris Rock and Diplo were able to escape.
Where is this now? What place?
Nevada, at Burning Man.
Burning Man is this huge like bohemian get together every year where they build this gigantic wooden man, and everybody runs around naked and takes drugs, and there's no rules, and it's like anything goes. It's out on the playa on the flats of Nevada, and everybody originally you just went. Now I think it's a lottery system, kind of like the Grateful Dead had, where you go. You
got to get chosen
to get tickets to go.
It was a great band.
Hey, I gotta hop off, Arch. I'm gonna set up now, so I don't know. We'll see how. I don't know how long you're gonna go. Another half hour, or what are you gonna do?
No, I'm probably gonna go another couple minutes, okay? Because I got to get my
going
stuff
too, fellas.
All right,
Yeah, I gotta
link
go
it anyway
too.
if you want, but I'm not gonna start till 9:30, so it's up to you.
Sorry,
yeah, I'll look into that.
I said you can link it if you want anyway, but I'm not gonna start.
I've linked it.
All right.
When are you starting?
9:30. I gotta get ready and stuff. I gotta go set everything up down there. So maybe I'll start a few minutes early, 15 minutes early if I can.
Okay.
We'll see. If
we got one last
people
chat.
can take a break, they can go get a little coffee, a little bathroom break.
Yeah.
That's all. No worries. No big deal. You got a super chat, by the way.
Here we go. Got a super chat. Thank you, JJ. I just got to leave the room soon. Here we go. Patel Philippe, $7. Lolex, this stream has suffered from an Archie Bowley outbreak. Symptoms are absent-mindedness and an affinity for crossword puzzle.
I mean, good Lord. Truly, Arch, I would not call you back if we were on a date. There's no way. You would not be getting a second date with Lolex. I would tell you that, my friend.
No, that's exactly it.
I gotta say. Well, I'm glad you had fun in Hong Kong, Arch. Excited for you to come back, start putting out more content. You haven't put out any videos on the Archie Luxury channel in a while. I'm gonna hold
Yeah,
you
no,
to
I'm
that.
going to be doing that as soon as I get back.
We need some more. We need good ideas for you. What are some, do you have any topics that you
Watch
want
markets
to cover?
fucked, investment strategies over,
Okay.
pump and dump by dealers, how to get out of it, just shit like that.
Okay, that's good. Doom and gloom. Sure. People will like that. People will react. I like it. Staying busy. Archie should have asked for a free late checkout. There's no need to rush to check out like he is now. That's true, Archie. You always go for the late checkout. That's the pro move.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a pro move.
Archie, do you fly business class or coach? What do you fly?
Hey. I mean, fuck me dead. Have you seen the super chats lately? I fly coach. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, I just did a running number on it. You're doing great today, Arch. Come on.
Look,
people love
I
it.
am very lucky. I got some good friends I travel with who sometimes have points. They bump me up, but hey, man, never take it for granted. You understand? I don't mind flying coach. Coach is okay.
I've never flown first class in my life. I've only flown coach.
Look, you know what? it's amazing, but is it worth the money? Of course not.
No,
it's like
no,
it's
of course
like a lot
not.
of things.
Yeah, just a little extra leg room and some fucking extra peanuts. Big deal.
Yeah, and you can the fact that you can sleep but that's beside the point. Beside the
Are you
point.
kidding me, Arch? I sleep, dude. I could sleep anywhere. I would love to be sitting next to you on a flight, Arch. Kidding me? Just curl up on you, just pass out. I love it. I love it, dude. I'd drool on Archie's shoulder. Oh, it'd be the best. Archie, real quick before you end it, I do have a tough question for you. On the flight, well, I have two questions. On a flight, are you a window or an aisle seat?
I love a window. Window.
You're a window. You're a window?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
I'm
the
an
window
aisle.
seat.
I'm an aisle
because the
guy
window you
through
can
and through.
sleep against the window. You don't get bumped.
But you could get up. You could get up and use the restroom so easy on the aisle, and you get extra leg room. You can put your feet
I
in the
know,
aisle.
but you get bumped when they push the trolley through.
Okay. And this is my last question.
The worst seat I hate is middle. I hate middle,
of
don't
course.
you?
Oh, I won't even. I'll throw a fit if I get a middle. I like the aisle seats on the exit row. That's pretty good. The emergency exit. That's pretty much first class as far as I'm concerned. That's first class as far as I'm concerned. Now, this is a good one, and I would love your opinion on this, Archie. What is your opinion on reclining the seat on a flight? Do you do it or do you not do it?
Look, I actually don't find the reclined seat that comfortable.
Okay. So you don't do it or you do it?
I'm very mindful of people behind me. I don't like to do it. I don't want to be that guy who reclines the whole fucking.
Thank you. Yes, I am the same way. I don't want it. I don't want people to do it to me, so I don't do it to them. I feel so guilty every time I recline the seat back. But people like Tim and the other side say, "Well, if your seat is able to do it, then you should do it."
Yeah, you
But
know what though? The
Tim
way
doesn't have any manners. Do you understand?
Yes,
the new designs, like the tray doesn't like move 6 inches closer to their belly. You can move the seats back without really infringing on the person behind you these days.
but like when I'm on a flight, I got the tray down. I got usually my laptop open. Maybe I'll have a drink. Do you know what I mean? And then they pushing their seats back. It ruins the whole thing.
Does
My space is
like
just
the
become
last
smaller.
flight I went on to, the seat moved back, but the tray didn't move. It stayed stationary, and my drink and my food didn't go flying anywhere.
That's strange. That just happened to me on my flight last month. But I hate if you recline your seat back, unexcusable. I hate you.
Oh well, I mean I've done it, but I didn't think I was really causing hindrance to the person behind me. If I did, I wouldn't do it. You know, because I'm a polite, I'm a respectful person, but I didn't.
3 polite young men. That's what it is.
The people in front of me moved their seat back, and it didn't bother me, and so I was, I was like, didn't think like it was a big deal. So there you go.
There you go. There you go. Mikey just said it. Let's see. Okay, here's another one, Arch. I'd love to ask you. When you fly, do you check your bag, or do you put on the overhead compartment? Which do you prefer?
Look, I prefer to overhead compartment, but sometimes you can't take much. So sometimes you've got to do, like my overseas trip, you can't just have overhead compartment.
Exactly. You gotta check your bag. I'll always do overhead if I can, because I don't want to wait for my bag.
Oh yeah,
I know.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, carry on, baby.
I've had my luggage end up on a different plane, and like end up in another state, and have to wait 2 weeks, and get a call from the airline to come pick your luggage up. They've just like straight unloaded it and loaded it onto the wrong plane. Like on a stopover flight, and you get there and you wait, and your luggage never shows up, and then you go inquire, and you find out the news.
This is a great comment in the chat here from Tic Tac Arch. If you could pull it up, he says, "I pay for my seat, Bet your ass I will recline even before we text. What moron
Oh, you
thinks
can't
otherwise?
do that. Safety.
Like, come on, no, it's from Tic Tac. This is what people think, and I think otherwise. I'm completely the other way. I think about the person behind me. That's just how I am.
Well, if it does bother the people behind me, I won't do it anymore. But like I said, the last flight I was on, the person in front of me moved their seat back, and it didn't make my food tray go flying. It didn't really,
What airline was this, Mike?
I've probably Alaskan.
Oh, okay, maybe it's different.
But yeah, I mean, they had the seats and the little articulating arms on the trays set up so that the seat could move forward and back, but it didn't affect the tray. So like if you had your dinner and you're eating and somebody like slammed their seat back, it didn't throw your drink and your food right into your lap.
Mikey,
it definitely was not like that. If it was like that, I would be like, I wouldn't think of touching that button.
Mikey, when I asked you what airline you flew on, you should have said Pan Am. Missed opportunity for a joke. That would have been great. Pan Am. I flew with Howard Hughes.
Hey,
I remember
Patrick B,
Pan Am.
$10. Have safe travels, Arch. Take the window every time.
I like to get the window seat where it has a good view of the back of the wing, because I like to watch the wing, the ailerons and the flaps articulate and open up and close, and I like to watch the wings flex.
With you.
I like to watch the wings flex.
And also,
do
over
all
the
that
wing
stuff.
is one of the safest places on the plane.
Oh, there's no
Mike?
safe place on the plane.
With that in the back of the plane.
No,
the
it
very
is. You know
back.
why?
Come on.
Because
they store the fuel in the wings, don't you?
Archie, come on. If it goes down, it goes down.
Yeah, but the back of the plane is the safest place to be in a crash. If
Burbinard asked a great question, Arch. I'd love to hear some packing tips from Arch for international travel. I could do a carry-on and a backpack for 1 week travel. Any tips, Arch?
Well, you want to limit the number of shoes you take. You want comfy shoes.
What did you?
You want to. You got to have versatility. You obviously don't want to have pants that rip or something's wrong with them, because then you got to wear them all week.
Okay.
Hey guys, I gotta get going. Have a great night.
Hey guys,
Later.
I got to end the show too. I want to say thank you. Oh, linking to JJ. I love you, Zor. We'll be back soon. Probably won't be doing a show tomorrow because I'll be flying, but we will resume very soon. See you later, guys. I love you.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.